It is time. Hello again, everybody, and welcome to our second stream covering the final cup of the year. I'm joined. Jesus, I can't talk today. I'm joined Sadeki. I'm your herald of greatness, who brings you the most talented players from among our beautiful little mushroom universe here to compete for your viewing pleasure. And not only is it a special day because it's our final event of the year, but also because I get to stare at this lovely Australian man's face for the next few hours. Everybody, please join me in welcoming Elsh.
Woo! Here I am. Hey guys, great to be streaming with you again. Joined, such a professional. Absolutely nailed the opener, mate. Wonderful job, 10 out of 10. And yeah, looking forward to interacting with everyone today on the stream and calling some amazing games. We're in for a real treat today, Joyce.
Yeah, I think so too, man. You watched yesterday. I saw you in chat. I know it's early there for you. Actually, let's start with there. It's what time where you are right now?
It is 3:31 a.m. right now.
You are a legend just for staying up. Did you go to sleep or did you just stay up?
I did. I went to sleep. I set the alarm and got up and joined the meeting an hour ago, and here we are now. I'm going okay.
Okay, well, I respect you for no other reason alone than just for that, but then for many other reasons too. Just know that is also a really big opportunity.
It's up there.
But yeah, man, you watched yesterday in the chat. How did you feel about first day of games?
Yeah, great. I come in probably 3/4 of the way through it, and thought, oh yeah, this is the end of the stream now, and then it wasn't the end of the stream. There was a tie, and then a bit later I hopped in my car. A bit later I hopped in my car and started driving to work, and I was listening on the through the headset, watching you guys, listening to what's going on, and it was another draw. It's like, oh, let's go again. So, I got a 40-minute drive to work. I ended up getting to work before it all finished. So
and then you finished your shift, and we were still going. I heard.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Joy and that other guy, JC, he was complaining about not having enough food. But other than that, yeah, it was good. It was amazing. It was amazing to have such a tight group.
Yeah, everybody was so close. Yeah, in case you guys missed it yesterday, anybody in the stream that didn't catch our first day, the craziness we're referring to, why don't we catch you up to speed quickly? So yesterday, we had our first stream with the top 8 2v2 teams of the year competing against each other in a kind of round-robin style tournament to qualify today's top 4 team that advanced to the finals. It was, like Elsh said, a very long day. The first bracket ended in a 4-way tie. So we had to do an additional bracket, which then ended in a 3-way tie. So we did another round robin bracket, and then that game left off with finally getting the final 2 teams to qualify through to get our 4. So in all, I think we did a 5 to 6 hour stream yesterday to get our 4 teams selected.
Yeah, that sounds crazy, man. I mean, I thought I'm tired here at 3:30, but after all that time serving, you guys must have been exhausted.
Yeah, it was a bit of a struggle, and yeah, like you mentioned out, JC was almost passed out by the end. I think like in the last half hour, I just watched him be like, "I need to eat something." He was in our ears being like, "I need peanuts. I need something to put in my face because I haven't eaten at all." But today will be better. I think we'll get through it a little bit easier.
Very cool. It looked like some great matches from what I saw. Dream Dim were absolutely killing it out there, and a couple other teams, did really, really well as well. And it's just great to see those final 8 teams battling it out. And looking forward to the top 4 who are going again today. Yeah,
let's see. Maybe we go through the list of all 8 of them. Like you mentioned, Dream did amazing, but I think we can pull up the bracket here and you can walk through everything with everybody.
Yeah. So let's have a look. Dream Dim had 12 points. So they were the top of the ladder for yesterday, which is fantastic. We had Customs, who had 8 points as well. We had Mushroom, Hungry, and Real Aces, all getting 8 points too. Now, you notice that Real Aces won't be here today. So as Joins has said, they had a playoff, followed by a playoff, followed by a playoff, followed by a playoff. And eventually we ended up with them bowing out and the other 3 teams on 8 points heading through. We also had Tasteful Hot Doc on 6 points along with Goat. And Team 13 came last in yesterday's round and won't be joining us here today.
Yeah. Team 13. If you guys didn't see yesterday, they couldn't make it, so all of their matches. It's not that they lost 100 matches in a row. Like it shows there, they forfeited yesterday's game. So
did they?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, what a bummer! That's an absolute bummer. I didn't know that. Came in and just didn't see them playing.
Yeah, no worries.
I thought they'd finished, but yeah, all right.
Yeah, they both of them. I think there were complications. One of them had to work unexpectedly, and the other one couldn't make it, so they couldn't even find a substitute. So they had to forego it, which in turn meant there was less games yesterday. But that's okay. Well, we'll move on. But
sounds like you needed less games yesterday.
Yeah. What's funny is while we were in the planning meeting yesterday, we were like, "Oh, today will go really, really quick because we're gonna have less games." And then c'est la vie. But anyways, why don't we go through the bios for each of these teams, and we'll give a little bit of attention, some spotlight to each of them in turn. So let's start with Team Hungry. Pull up that here for y'all. All right, so if you are familiar with Team Hungry, we got 2 members here. We got the Real Z-Sense, and JC told me how to pronounce this yesterday, and I already forgot it. Real Shantz, I think it's Shantz. His name is Shantz, and then P Magister. I guess Shantz's name is Bence, and the other one, and P Magister's name is Adam. Occupation is Shantz's quality controller, and P Magister is studying traffic engineering. They've been playing Mushroom Wars, Shantz since 2018, and P Magister since 2016. And then they said they've started playing together once they got to know each other through the game, and then they've been playing more regularly since 2019. So a couple of years these guys have been playing together, which is cool to see.
Very cool. And I'm unable to find the other one, Join. So if you could just go through with that would be awesome.
No problem, man. Yeah, we're going to go to Team Mushrooms. If you want to pull up to get on deck, we'll do customs after them. So let's go to Mushrooms next, though. Let me grab it here. Okay. Let me check if it's on stream. Yep, there it is. So great. So Team Mushrooms here. We have Moonshadow and Top Spinach as the 2 members. Occupation for Moonshadow is he's a student, and Top Spinach is a programmer. They've been playing Mushroom Wars together since 2018, and they started playing together when they said they met on a Chinese stream. But that time, I believe it was Moonshadow that wrote this, and he said at that time he was a fresh player, but Kai, Top Spinach, was already a top player. So it looks like Moonshadow learned a lot of tricks from Top Spinach there, and they got to know each other that way. They also said most afraid of playing is the Real Fosse and Real Bosom, but lucky for them, they didn't make it to today's stream, so I guess they're not afraid of playing anybody today. So lucky for them. All right, next up, do you have customs?
No, it's all you. Sorry.
Okay, mate. No problem. Let me grab this one too. All right, we're gonna do customs here. Yep, great. So customs comprises of Eclipse and Cobra Moss. Eclipse's name is Aiden. Cobra Moss is Matthew. Occupation, they're both students. Eclipse, I believe, Eclipse lives here in the US. Cobra Moss is over in the UK. They've been playing Mushroom Wars, Cobra Moss since 2019, and Eclipse since Mushroom Wars 1 came out, so number of years ago on the PlayStation 3, it sounds like. Started playing together. They said one day they started playing together for the 2v2 qualifying cup, and then they won. So they were one of our first teams of the year that made it through. So it sounds like they just got together for that cup, and then lo and behold, they won, which is awesome. And then moving to our last team of the day, it's going to be Team Dream Team. And like Elsh mentioned, they came through yesterday with the most amount of points. They breezed through the first number of matches, qualified early, and didn't have to go to any of the round robin style playoff matches. But either way, talking about these 2 guys, we got DI78 and Q Desnick. Their real names are Demisik and Dimitri, which is indicative of why they call themselves Dream Team. Occupation, DI78 is a director, and Qdesnik is a mind gamer. I'm not sure, but good for him. They've been playing Mushroom Wars 2 since 2019, and they also mentioned that they've been playing together since Bandai introduced them. They've been playing as a team for more than a year. They actually live in different time zones, 4 hours apart, 4,000 kilometers between their two cities. But despite that, they've been able to visit each other, which is awesome. I love whenever we have community members that get to know each other in the game and then, transition that and hang out in real life too, which is so cool. But something else I wanted to mention to you, Elsh, was of those 4 teams, something that I thought was so cool was I was looking back through last year's stats, and 3 of those 4 teams were in the final 2v2 Cup last year.
Wow, isn't that amazing that they've
ridiculous?
been able to do that?
Yeah, and then in fact, not only 3 of the 4 teams, but 7 of those 8 people were competitors in last year's Final Cup. Eclipse played last year, but he has a new teammate this year, Cobra Moss.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, and he
Very
was
good.
It was nuts. But of all the qualifiers last year and of all the matches throughout 2021, all of yesterday's brackets, everything, all the final things we went to, it still comes down to the same 4 teams. Isn't that nuts?
That is just crazy, but credit where credit's due. They've done an amazing job, and they've fought through, and they deserve to be there. So,
Good
and
teams.
they're going to give us a really good show today, Jordan. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, I think so. And last year, just a reminder, everybody, it was Team Mushroom that came first. Team Hungry was second. Perfectly Balanced, which was Eclipse's team, was third, and the Dream Team came fourth. So maybe we'll see history repeating itself. I don't know. We can speculate more on that. I'm going to ask your thoughts about what you think for the placements as we get into it. But for now, why don't we jump through the rules, and we'll get through this as quick as possible. So today, as a reminder, everybody, the rules are going to be as follows. We're going to start the day with each of our 4 semifinalists playing each other in a round robin bracket. It's going to be different from yesterday. If you were tuning in then, each pairing is going to be the best of 2 games. It's going to be random maps, which were organized and made draws earlier in our behind the scenes, so we'll queue those up with the organizers. Each map is going to be played twice, and then we're going to simply change each game, so both teams will play on either side of the map. The heroes and selection is going to be mirrored, so the team in top position for the first game will choose the heroes, and then their opponents will have to select the same heroes they choose. Then when we go to the second game and they switch positions, the other team will choose the heroes for that match, and likewise. Total of 3 matches for each team pairing, 6 matches total for each team today for the semifinal qualifiers, and then all the points are going to be awarded for victories or ties. So we'll get 2 points for victories, 1 point for a tie, and losses will get 0 points. And important to note, we're going to play both of these games, right? They're going to play on both sides of the map, and then we'll assign points depending on the outcome. And then if at the end of these matches, just like yesterday, if we have any ties between any of these spots, the teams are going to play an additional game to determine who's going to advance to the final rounds.
Awesome. Then when we have our teams in order by points, the bottom scoring teams will play another set of games to determine 3rd place. These will be best of 5 games. Winner must win by 2-game lead. In other words, if 5 battles have been played, but the score is 3-2, the teams will continue playing maps until someone is ahead by 2 games. Ties do not count as a win for anyone. If the match up continues too long, past 5 games, our referee may declare a winner and make a final ruling. So we don't want to go for like ever and ever and ever like yesterday. So we'll just make a final ruling, say, all right, these guys are ahead all the time. That's them. So random maps. Every map will be played twice with the players changing sides. Mirrored heroes. The team in the top position will choose the hero for the first game. Then the other team will have to match that, and then they'll choose the heroes for the next game as well.
Yep. And then we do all that again for our top 2 players. They're going to play their own set of games to determine the first and second place positions. The rules are actually almost identical to the 3rd place match that Elsh just read, and so many of you know this, but there's one big difference. So it's, again, best of 5 games. Winner's going to win by 2-game lead. Ties don't count as a win. The difference is they're going to be random unbalanced maps. These are the maps that are traditionally banned in tournament mode, but today they are unbanned, and these teams are going to be playing on these maps we traditionally don't see on these streams. You know, they don't make it to the finals, but with teams switching sides and playing from different viewpoints and using some of those strategies they haven't practiced in a while, or maybe they have, we'll for sure to see some interesting techniques here. And same thing as before, they're going to play twice. And they're going to swap sides. And they're also mirrored heroes, just like we mentioned. The team in the top position chooses first, the team in the second position chooses second.
Yeah, wonderful. Looking forward to seeing a few maps that we don't normally see in the streams there, George. That's going to be great. So, and for those early placement matches, let's review tournament mode quickly. So tournament mode, this is an optional mode you can turn on in the game when you queue up a multiplayer game, designed to try to keep things as fair as possible between players. So it automatically sets each player's hero skill level to 5 and passive skill level to 3. It disables artifacts, it removes some unbalanced maps entirely, it sets the match duration to 6 minutes, and if the game ends after 6 minutes, the winner will only be awarded if they can control twice as many buildings as the opponent.
Finally, reminder today about the crazy, amazing prizes the teams are competing for today.
Yeah, the glorious prizes.
The complete reason that everybody's here today, all these competitors, maybe some of them got up as early as you, Elsh, but or that they're competing not just for the bragging rights, you know?
Yeah. So both members of each team are going to get rewarded today, which is great. So our third place team will be getting new AirPods and a bronze in-game trophy. Our second place team get new smart speakers and an in-game silver trophy. And our first place team get each an iPad Pro and a real trophy and an in-game gold trophy. So very exciting for those winners today.
Dude, crazy. But anyway, everybody else in chat, like always, we're doing mushroom lotteries. Keep an eye out for that. In chat, we're going to be giving away gems, all sorts of goodies. And we'll announce a prompt. What you'll do is you'll enter that command in chat, go through a drawing, and we'll do a handful of them too. So plenty of chances for everybody to get that.
Yeah, and that'll do for the nitty-gritty details ahead of today's matches. Let's get into our semi-finalist matches. Our first pairing today is whom? Who do we have lined up first?
Yeah, we got Dream Team.
Dream Team and Mushroom, is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Fantastic. Looking forward to this game. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen in chat, I was just going to say real quick, you guys, there's a poll right there if you want to cast your predictions for who you think is going to win today. It's looking a little even. We have about 30 or so votes right now, but I know we've got a handful more people watching, so it'd be cool to see what everybody thinks.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah. So are we getting into it, or what are we doing?
I think so. I'm seeing everybody here in the game
right
now.
Mihai says, twin beards for the win. Beard brothers.
Man, we didn't plan it, but it works out real well.
Yeah. Mine's just a COVID beard, so.
Yo, so was mine.
Nice. Oh, yours has gone longer than mine. Yeah.
I started mine at the beginning of COVID, and I just, but.
Doing well. Awesome. Well, someone called me a lumberjack the other day. I was quite happy that they've progressed from homeless man. I was a homeless man beard for quite a long time.
Yo, so the progression is homeless to lumberjack and then back to homeless. Trust me, I'm in the second stage. Yeah, wait till you get there.
Look forward to.
There's a lot of love for you in chat, man. I don't want it to go unnoticed.
Is there?
But yeah.
What? I have to scroll back.
Gaia was calling you out. There's Sammy was saying hey to you. All sorts of people.
Gunner, the first one I've seen, Elsh sounds like he ate a frog. Yeah, right. Thanks, Gunner. How would you know unless you've eaten a frog, Gunner? I'd like to hear about that story. Anyway.
All right, so we got our first team queued here. I see Q Desnick's already chosen Zik. Now, whether or not, because they're in top position. So
my boy Zik, come on.
They're in top position, so they will make the selection, but hard to say if that's just them talking behind scenes. We'll see what the final choice is going to be.
And yes, Alan Conklin, I do love a rage. Hoping to scream that out at some stage today. Getting excited, waking the family up. Whoop, whoop. Come on.
There were some good rages yesterday, but not quite what I think you're expecting. So I'm hoping that we get some better ones today for you, man.
Yeah, nice.
So it looks like Zik definitely is going to be one of the character selections. Essentially, how this will work, everybody, is QI, sorry, Q Desnick and DI have made their hero selection. Then Moonshadow and Top Spinach have the choice of which gets to play which character. So maybe they're discussing behind scenes on exactly who wants to take who, you know.
We'll see how they match up here. I would think the aggressor would want to play Zeke. Whoever's going to play aggressive should be playing Zeke because they know exactly when they want to drop the second ability, reverse, take a building out, and then gain morale as people then hit into that building as well. So, yeah, another good thing we're going to watch out for here is a Wilford upgrade. So take a building off the opposition, straight away turn it into a tower so that it's not producing units for them and gaining morale as they try to take it back.
Okay. Super cool. I missed the map. I wish I had seen it so I could ask you some questions about it. But did you happen to see it?
Yeah, I did see this map. I was practicing this the other day with Top Spinach, actually.
Really?
So, but not Moonshadow. So, one of the other teams that were playing yesterday, invited myself and Top Spinach to play against them, and this was actually probably our best map we did. So, yeah. So maybe Top Spinach saw something that he and I did that he liked and thought, yep, let's take that in tomorrow. So
I love that.
We'll see. But generally we stack to one side. The left side's really strong, has the opportunity to get 2 forges. So often it ends up being a really big forge battle. Oh, except when there's no forges because it's on Dom.
Yeah, Dom mode. Woo. All right, here we go, kicking off.
Oh wow, big push to the far right.
Really big
going
battle.
Really hard over there. He's going to beat Moonshadow because Moonshadow stops the forge. He's gone hard after that forge. Will he get it?
Oof.
He does.
Takes it out from him. Here comes the reinforcements from Spinach.
They're sending him from left to right this time. And the reason the right gets all the units this time, they've got more buildings, so they can take over more. Oh, there we go. Wow, look at that.
Wow,
pops the late forge. And it's looking like he should get the win here. And takes out the main, and that will be GG right there. So good. So they're stacked from left to right this time instead of right to left because they've got more buildings over there they can take and turn into forges or use them for upgrades on villages.
Is that pretty much how you were playing it with Spinach too, where you guys were dumping all the units over to the right?
No, we did it the other way because we had the forges in it. We went on Dom.
Oh, right, of course. Yeah. You mentioned that. Wow, fantastic first game there. That was quite a showing of both teams really understanding that strategy early on of get everything over, support your teammate, and make that big push for the right middle forge. And you can see, the right middle village. I think the turning factor, you say, was because he built the forge up top and then got it taken from him.
Yeah, he built the forge, whereas Q Desnick just went and took that off of him and then popped a forge at the bottom later using Wilford's first. So he didn't waste the 23 units required to turn it into a forge.
Totally. So now, as a reminder, everybody else, we're going to play that same map again. It's just swapping positions. So, and the teams you'll see are going to have to, when they swap positions, the other team, Team B, will have the position to choose the hero. So they don't have to play as Wilford and Zik again. So we'll see. Maybe they have a different strategy in mind. Maybe not. Maybe they try to do that with something they just learned.
One, two. You hear me all right now, guys? Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, I hear you, man. Okay.
Trying to make myself sound less frog-like.
Oh, you still froggy to people?
Just for Gunner.
I just figured it was Gunner's bad ears, man.
Yeah, he's pretty old. True story.
One time you told me Gunner was 80 years old, and I believed you. I was like, wow, that's so impressive. And then it was like 3 days later, you're like, I'm joking, right?
I'm joking, dude. Yeah, really.
I was like, oh, yeah, I definitely do that.
That's right. I got tricked by one of our community as well. He said he was 13. I think he was telling some silly jokes like a 13-year-old. And I believe he was 13 for a very long time. And it wasn't till later when he said something like, dude, you shouldn't be talking like that for a 13-year-old.
Yeah,
he goes, no, I'm not 13, mate. I believe that for over a year.
You're so inspired by this kid.
I kept playing games with you because I thought you were a kid.
Giving him tips on his life and everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so it looks like with the hero selection here, Moonshadow making an early selection for Stella. See what their second choice is going to be for top.
So we've got a level 5 village in there, so it's going to be producing a lot of units. Add Stella's first to it, and that's going to be bursting with units. So be looking for that to be happening. Interesting that they would also choose the clots. Are they trying to tempt the opposition to do that? At this level, they're not going to fall for that, I wouldn't imagine. But maybe they've got a plan.
Yeah, it's an interesting pairing. I mean, they work well together, but they also counteract each other, like you said. So
yeah, they do. Also, Stella's other really strong move is her third, where she can break a building, but Klotz can reject that with his second. So when you pick Stella, you generally don't want the opposition to have Klotz, but maybe they've got a plan coming up here, Joins. Interesting to see.
That's a really cool call out. Now, with the swap here, do you think they're still going to, because they didn't swap left-right, as we remember, it's top versus bottom. Do you think they're still going to make this push to the right? Because it is still on domination mode.
On dom mode, they'll still push to the right because whoever's on the right can gain extra morale by having extra villages, and they've got an extra spot they can build a forge on as well.
Gotcha.
I'd be really interested to see if we could get actually a domination building taken this time instead of them just fighting amongst themselves in the villages. But here we go. So strong push to the far right again. We got DI78 taking on top spinach. And what are they doing? Oh, wow. Oh, so close.
Going for it again. DI's going to be able to take it here.
Swap again. So that's a bit of an advantage there early on.
Moonshadow drops a forge on the left now. Looks like he's going to be the aggressor.
Okay. Q Disney's trying to steal a forge off of Moonshadow, but he notices it on the left-hand side there. Strong feed over on the left, so yeah, Moonshadow's got the forge this time. Yep. And
went for an attack, did not get it. Looks like they're pivoting their strategy here. Was Moonshadow take?
Yeah, he's going to go for the dom because no one's got a forge on the left-hand side, so he's got that bonus. Oh, here we go. They've both
first forge drops.
They've both dropped forges. Now they're going to take that and hold that. That's a great move by Q. Look at the unit movement by Q. It's just crazy.
DI moving down really.
That is a beautiful snake.
Great swap.
And that's going to be 2-1. 2-0. 2-0.
Yep, that'll be 2-0. So there you go. Plots number 1 just to keep that drained, and there's
there you go.
All of our abilities at once.
Stella's fourth.
Yeah, it gives up right there.
Yeah. That's a GG.
What a great opening round.
Very strong.
Very strong. Q and Desnick and DI taking 2 games over. So what that means is their team will get 2 points now going forward into the early qualifying bracket rounds. So had they both won one match, that would be a tie. Obviously, we would give them both 1, but since they won both of them, they're good to go.
Yeah, and they are my tips for today. Like, love all these players playing out there today. They're all wonderful. But Q211 has been the most improved player of 2021 for me, and I reckon he and DI78 are going to get the job done today.
Awesome, man. Actually, we got into that match so quickly, I didn't get a chance to even ask you like your feelings about today, how we're going to shake up. But you think Dream Team's going to take it?
I think they'll be taking it over Eclipse and Kabrama, so I reckon they'll be all playing off for the final. Yeah.
There's a match coming up against them. Not next. Let's talk about, we'll talk about what's next in a minute here, but they will be playing Dream Team against Customs. This is going to be playing during the semifinal matches a couple games from now. So we'll see that.
Great.
And then if it's indicative of what's coming in the future, it'd be cool to see. But next up, for everybody else's awareness, we're doing Team Mushroom versus Custom. So Mushroom's getting spotlight again. Maybe they can steal a win here, and then versus Customs, like Elsh was saying, going to be first. We're going to see Cobra Moss and Eclipse play today. And
also, there was a poll in chat as well. I can't see the stats of the poll in chat, but they were asking who do you think is going to win today. So it'd be interesting if we could find those stats on that poll. Would be really cool.
Yeah, let me pull that up. I just saw it. When it ended, Customs had 41%. Dream Team had 38%. So those are the two you just thought.
There you go. They're talking about it too. Yeah.
Yeah. Which makes sense. Dream Team killed it yesterday. They came out strong right now. And then the following two teams, Team Mushroom had 14%, Team Hungry had 5%. 34 people voted on that. It's awesome.
Yeah, nice. Very good. All right, so here we are. Eclipse and Cabramas are joining us. We got Moonshadow, Top Kai. Where'd he end up? Top Spinach.
I was reading through chat. People are asking for some tips about snaking. Are you a big snake player?
Look, there's snaking and there's tippy tap snaking. They're kind of different. So yeah, of course we snake. You've got to do that to get anywhere at all.
Totally.
So how to snake is you need less than 35 units in a building on 25% ratio. You tap like a mad dog at someone else's base, and they'll all run out in closed up, really close units. So if you've got 11 fingers, like Eclipse does, and looking at it, Q211 looks like he's got 11 fingers too now. So if you got 11 fingers like those guys, then you can make them come out at ridiculous amounts. So yeah,
pretty fast. Looks like we're just waiting for Moonshadow and Top Spinach to accept this year. Oh, we're playing on King of the Hill this round, so no towers in the middle of the map here.
Every time I look down, Gunner's typing to me in chat, and probably everyone else is too. I just haven't seen it. Sorry. So yes, Gunner, on my T-shirt is the Mandalorian guy, little guy from the Mandalorian.
Oh yeah.
And you can see what he says there. So I have spoken.
I don't think your camera's on right now because we went into the game. Oh, do it now. Do it now.
There we go. I have spoken. Nice. I got kicked.
Oh, I got kicked too. So that was perfect timing. Gunner knew it. Gunner was like, let's stop this match. I need to see that T-shirt. So he caused an interruption.
All right. While I wait for my invite, I'm going to scroll back through, see what else is going on in chat here. Sammy, great teamwork. Yeah, okay. Very good. She's hunting me high. Watch the stream, guys. Jeepers. Less games, more watching here. Someone's hoping for Dora.
That sounds like you got an invite. I'm waiting for mine.
I got my invite. Yeah. And everyone wishing good game on that last one. That's great.
Oh, interesting. Tough Luck Fellows has said he was hoping for some tips using Zeke. I think you're a Zeke fan. You could probably at some point tell him a little bit.
I reckon straight after this game, we could have a look at that if there's time. We'll see.
Cool. All right, now all four people are queued up. It looks like we're waiting for one more person in chat. Looks like it's a level up, or not chat in the viewership area, so we can stream this.
All right, are we going? Here we go. So we're on King of the Hill mode on Quadrex 8, which is coming up. Looking forward to this one. So some people, actually it's King of the Hill, so they won't be rushing across there.
That's what I was saying.
So yeah, it's gonna be a 1v1 at the top and they may actually send each other units in this one. They may stack one person super strong to get the win, and the other one trust defend for as long as they can, hold out. That might be a ploy here.
Do you think that's going to be it? Like maybe they'll, like say for instance, red converts down both of their buildings to villages, and they just send all the units up to blue. Blue has the forge, and they do the push, and then it's just a matter of outproducing and providing support.
I wouldn't imagine they'd waste units on the upgrade from the conversion from forge to village at the moment.
That's a good point. I was going to say I haven't seen that with this map, but I don't know how often I've seen this played on King of the Hill, where you're not fighting against that tower, you know?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
All right, Top Spinach choosing Klotz early on.
Klotz and Wilford.
Oh yeah, there's a Wilford.
Very cool. All right. Clips on Klotz. So you want to keep your Klotz alive here so he can keep draining with his first. So Wilford is still useful because every time his first is available, he can give it to Klotz to upgrade a building. So I'd expect to see the Klotzes win their sides. And if anyone gives anyone units, it's give units towards the clots, I would imagine. Look at that double snake. Those are crazy good snakes. And
So
look at
good.
them arrive at the same time. Oh, wow.
Both taken by each other.
And they both go instantly draining. Oh.
Eclipse able to take it away from them, though.
Yeah, so it looks like Eclipse should get the win here. And
Eclipse got Moon Shadow. No problem.
So, yeah, interesting that Eclipse is giving units to Compromise under the tower.
Yeah, it's anything you can give him.
Yeah, I'd expect to see. Yeah, just try and make him hold on as long as he can. Allows him to go and get a few more buildings happening.
There's a push in from Top Spinach trying to weaken Cobra Moss.
He really needs to take that as soon as he can because he's getting behind on unit production. Very unlike Eclipse, he didn't quite take a building there. Maybe he thought he had multi-select on it, didn't work. Who knows?
Now it's down to a 1v1.
So Moon Shadow's instantly giving his first away, and we see that match by Cobra Moss. So slight lead here to Eclipse because he did take out Moon Shadow a little bit earlier. But of course, he did lose some units in supplying them to Cobra and then losing them under the tower as well. So big hard push here.
In for the tower.
Snakes from 2 buildings, fantastic.
Upgrade and
he's push. He's going to try and take that, and there goes.
Gets charm. Instead, moves them all into the forge.
And he's not going to get that forge.
But he is going to get the bottom left main.
No,
oh, never mind.
Morale, hold that. This is amazing. Top Spinach, that was unbelievable.
That was so good. Pushing in for the forge up top. Gets charmed.
Yeah, he got a ability used, which is really good. Oh, now, wow, look at that. Very good by Top Spinach. This is amazing. He gets the drain going just to try and slow Eclipse down because his drain will come through to him now. The tower's out the way. Ooh, here we go.
Coming into the tower here.
Gonna take another one.
Now the unit production he's going to have from both of those King of the Hills.
Eclipse is disconnected. Eclipse is disconnected.
Wow. What a terrible time.
Bummer. Yeah, that's a real...
No, he's back in.
He's back. Okay. Can he... Sorry, dog's choking over here.
It's all right.
Okay. Can he recover from that? He's going to build some morale by getting some tower kills. Here comes a push. Eclipse has his second available. Will he need it?
Gets equalized, charmed away.
Wilford's third, that's brilliant. Yep, forced his second out of him. See, Wilford's not really much use here anymore because his fourth ability won't work for his teammate.
It's going past that King of the Hill.
His second ability won't help either.
Probably a charm coming up here. Nope, he equalized it. Yep, there's the charm going backwards.
That was Cobra Moss using that. So yeah, it's just, and first of all being used. So it's really only the third abilities we're going to see from. Oh wow.
There's an wow, Klotz number 4.
Fantastic move.
Really damages Top Spinach's unit counts there.
It does, and they're doing it back to him. What's going to happen here? It's going to move into the other buildings that are about to get injured.
There's a charm at the top.
He needs to take a building.
Yeah, you got to take something. There's a swap of the building real quick. Pushing down.
He needs that forge. He needs to take that forge at the top.
Oh wow, Eclipse able to take a King of the Hill.
Wow. And
what?
Eclipse has a huge advantage now. Look at that morale. 4-star morale. That's a GG.
Takes both in the top. Oh my gosh.
Craziness. Amazing stuff.
That was so good.
Well played, guys.
Well played. That was such a stalemate there with Top Spinach having a little bit of an edge. Takes both the King of the Hill towers, and then he's just holding it. Could have held out, but all of those powers used at once from the 2 different heroes on both sides suddenly swung everything in Eclipse's favor, which is to Eclipse's strength, man.
Yeah, that was fantastic to watch.
Like you said, this is when you get put in a position where it's Wilford versus Wilford, 2 characters that are, or sorry, 1 character that is not normally so aggressive but has to play. It's an interesting match.
Yeah, and when he dies, he's out of the game. He's only got his first and third ability to help, and then once all the upgrades are done, his first can't help. He can only use the third. So you've got to be on voice with your teammate, going, "Okay, do you want me to hit that or not use that at this stage on this attack?" So
yeah. All right, so reminder, we're going to replay that map. Players change position, teams change position, and Moonshadow and Top Spinach here will have selection for what heroes they want to be played. Yeah, everybody in chat giving some GGs to that match. I agree. That
was a really enjoyable match to watch. Yeah. So even, and then Top Kai with those 2 King of the Hill takes. That was really cool.
You know, what's crazy is even Eclipse with the disconnection. He wasn't in the game for like 5-10 seconds, and luckily Top Spinach was just waiting, being patient, and then he comes back.
Yeah. All right. So not much advantage in swapping positions on this one. Only really the hero choice that's going to make a difference here.
All right, there's everybody here. Oh, and it looks like Kenner and Trini.
Kenner and Trini. Again, another interesting combo, because when you've got Kenner popping his first, Trini can pop her first and stop it. So, yeah. There's actually an advantage on this if you play Kenner at the bottom, because when you drag your ability, you drag it closer to your own buildings. If you're playing Kenner on the top position, you have to drag further on the screen. So if you're playing, one of the rare cases where playing on a phone is actually better than an iPad.
That's funny. That's a really good meta strategy I wouldn't have thought of.
Oh yeah.
Also, one of these, I think it's the top, where if you snake correctly, they go right outside the rim of the tower perimeter.
Yeah. Eclipse having some connection issues again here at the moment.
Yeah,
not loading in.
I just got kicked. How about you?
I got kicked too. So someone was asking about Zeke, you said.
Yep. That was who was it? It was a newer player, I think. Tough Luck Fellow.
Tough Luck Fellow. So back a very long time ago, 2018, when our seasons went for more than a year. I was top of the 1v1 ladders on Zeke, because most of the top players were currently playing Stella. She was very strong with a couple of the abilities that she had, and I thought Zeke was a really good counter for Stella in particular. So I played on Zeke, and a couple of the tricks you can use with Zeke. Of course, he's really strong with his second. So make a good push to a building, really hard in there. As they try to fill it in, drop your second on it, you take the building off of them, and then as they hit you, you gain morale out of that. So that's one good move. Another good way to use his third ability is you stack units in one building, you head out from your other buildings to one base, and then you put your third on the building you've stacked, and you hit the building next to the one that your other units are running to, because they'll leave that building to try and reinforce the other building, and then those guys will come in and you'll take the building next to it.
This is the fog, right? So you're trying to misdirect them.
That's his brother, Mardio.
Oh, Mardio, excuse me.
Zeke. So his third is the, I don't know the real name for it. I know the name that Leader calls it, and can't be saying that on air. So he basically, he leaves from his building, and he takes a teleport into their building.
Oh, of course. Right.
Yeah.
So, but still a little bit of misdirection where everybody is...
It's misdirection, yeah.
Going in one way, and you're heading into the one behind it.
Correct, yep. All right, here we go. We have both kennels at the bottom, so they knew that trick too, which is good. Or it just happened that way, one of the two. So it's interesting. Cobra Master's gone for the 15, trying to get units up, trying to get his ability up first.
Spinach going for this attack.
Top Spinach. Oh, yes. Spinach didn't go for the snake out of there, so that's interesting. So Cobra's answering.
There's a freeze up top, gets it from Eclipse.
And also his freeze wasn't available for the kennels first, so he'll be pushing close to getting a bar of morale there down the bottom, Top Spinach.
Yeah.
So it's looking very much like Moonshadow and Top Spinach at the moment, with a very strong position.
Absolutely.
Unless Eclipse is Eclipse sitting there? He doesn't look to see it at the moment.
He's not moving. I think he has much choice.
Yeah. No, let's have a look. Oy.
Frozen, so he can't get more units.
Cobra Mask has managed to pinch a building back off of Top Spinach.
Eclipse is out, so it'll come down to 1v2 unless Cobra Mask can take out Top Spinach on the bottom.
Yeah, So top spin is just going to continually feed that, try and hold that. Cobra Mask has got a star. Oh, very good use of the first. So yeah, Eclipse is there. Okay, wow. So he has got it, and he's already taken that other building. So he's already producing lots of units. So it's actually not that big a difference between him and Moon Shadow.
There goes top spinach. All right, so Cobra Moss
1v1.
1v1.
So the opposite to last time was Eclipse versus top spinach. Now we've got the other guys, Cobra Moss and Moon Shadow, battling it out.
Yeah, and now it really is.
Oh, wow. You got it down to 0 units. That is crazy.
Really is Trini here versus Kenner, top versus bottom. And like you said, Kenner with this bonus. Here he goes, going for a tower.
Here he goes, going to take a tower out. Eclipse is joining him.
Coming up behind him.
Does he have the first available? He does. He puts it on the forge, though.
Oh.
Instead of the tower. And then the second pops from Kenor, and that's a lot of strike. Yeah, he really needed to put that on the tower to stop the morale gain, stop getting his units shot as well. It was actually worth more than the forge freeze.
Cobra Moss going for the other one.
Cobra Moss has both now. Cobra Moss also has his fault ability, so that should be a GG.
Man, he didn't have units coming in to support that before he...
Oh, wow. Very
still
good
able to
freeze
take it.
from Moon Shadow, using his third. Very good.
There's the push down to take out the forge.
Wow, that's a comeback here.
Abandoning the right side.
Forge, though. Oh, the fight's on the left, fight's on the right. Wow. Oh, there's
another bomb.
Bomb going off.
New all up top. Moon Shadow's going to try to
so
get some pressure on that.
Even. Oh, wow. Can Cabramas to take that? Not quite. Very close. But it does allow him in this direction to take that forward. Brilliant there. Brilliant. He's pushing hard in there.
Doing whatever they
take
can.
it and keep it.
Keeps freezing that forge at the right moments.
Moon Shadow not moving from his top left base, which was going to cost him a little bit there. All right, so will we see some upgrades take place here? Oh, wow, Cobra Moss does take that. He gets it back straight away, but it has been downgraded.
Eclipse doing such a good job freezing that forge. Every time they're going in for an attack there with the Cobra Moss.
Very good.
Real good coordination.
Good. So who can upgrade earlier? So I only see one level 4 building so far, and that is in Moon Shadow's favor.
Double the morale right here for Cobra Moss.
Oh, wow, he got it! And the freeze, but he's going to get it back, surely.
He's going to get it.
Oh, will he?
Oh, he's going to take the tower too. Man, this is a fantastic.
Wow, what a move by
showing.
That he's won it with that. That was fantastic. And yeah, amazing. Great game, guys. Great game. Really fun to watch that one.
Right.
Yeah.
So good. Customs coming through and winning that match.
Yeah, leader said it's the butt fudge. The butt fudge. Yeah, that's that move. That's what we'll call it.
Yep, that's that one.
So yeah.
Just as a recap here, though, that's Customs winning both of those games, so they will go up 2 points here. So we run into our third match of the day now that we're getting an invite here. The third matchup is Dream Team versus Team Hungry. First match we're going to see with Hungry.
I'm seeing Hungry. Yeah. See how they go. They're on the same map as well, it looks like, unless the map gets changed shortly. But yeah, that's looking forward to seeing these guys play. Should be a good match. And back to that talk about Zeke, one last little trick I'll give you as well. Can't give you all of my little Zeke tricks, but if we're stuck in a battle on Christmas once against a full tier player, it's very difficult. They had Kenor, and we charged out half of our units in. And then Kenor popped his first and his second to try and take all our units out, which would gain him a ton of morale. So we actually zapped our own units so that he couldn't gain morale, and then waited for his tower to drop and then pushed a second time because we knew he didn't have his tower up and he didn't have the morale from the first lot of guys that went past. Yeah.
That's fantastic. Now, do you get morale bonus for, or do you get mana bonus rather whenever you kill your own units because they're still dying?
Yeah, you would get some mana for that. Yeah.
It's not a bad reasoning to send them in, especially if you're gearing up to do another attack, like you're going to do another.
That's it. Yeah. To bait an ability was the reason. I mean, it costs you your fourth, which is a lot of mana already, but you only got to get your second back up. So
yeah.
So after the 2-minute mark, it's probably worth doing because you gain mana at a faster rate during rush mode.
Gotcha.
So here we go. They're up to the hero choices.
This will be DI and Q are going to make the first hero selection choice here. After we swap, we'll see what the other guys choose to.
Very good.
Really interesting matches so far. 2 games in and 4 technically, and we've already seen a lot of close calls and back and forths, which is really exciting.
Yeah, but clear winners too. So winning both. So interesting. All right, we'll have our first lottery coming up after this match, guys. So hang around in chat, get ready. We're going to have a lottery not too far away. All right, waiting for DI78Q Desnick to choose who they're going to be for heroes.
I missed the map. We were discussing a little bit about the player selection here and everything.
Yeah.
But
oh, I saw an Ina flash for a minute there. But it was Magister. It's not your turn to choose, Magister.
I heard the heart attack.
Okay, here we go. Going to see our first Dora today. Playing against Zeke. And no Forge Rush again on King of the Hill mode, so they'll just expand out their own size. DI78 gives some units over to Q Disneck, and look at that snake coming out of there already. That is super tight.
Sean's up top going left.
Yeah, look at his essence. Very nice. So I expect to see a Forge made here. Usually on the outer section they just took, but they may upgrade it first just to get the morale bonus out of upgrade. So early push and a Forge in the middle.
Wow.
So I guess in doing that, his teammate can feed it and take care of it for him if need be. Can also defend it with his second.
Here comes
ability.
an attack.
So what's going to happen here? Whoa! Expect to see a couple of seconds drop here.
Oof.
Oh, it's dropped a little bit late. He took it and got it.
Wound him.
But now they're going to go push into there. Oh, they did manage to hold, so it's worth dropping.
It's perfect.
So blue has a lot of morale now, and
here he comes with his own attack.
And here he is, but
Zapped.
He's got the zap up already, so he should be following that up with a quick hit as well before Chickens comes. While there's not as many units around. It's going to be very hard to push once those chickens come out.
DI78 just bleeding troops next to the tower on the right side to get that mana
timing.
up.
Unlucky timing there. He dropped his Forge into a tower to try and gain mana, and that just cost him holding on.
Oh, and he zaps him so they can't get back.
So here we go. He should be able to gain some good mana out of this.
Pushing everybody up top.
Can he take a building though?
Not going to be able to. Not with that.
Not quite. Joined 2 units. That was so close.
So close.
So close. Very good. Well, looks like Zesson's managed in a very strong position right now. There goes Q again, dropping into a tower.
Just going to be cycling this, looks like. Doing what they can.
Yeah, I would like to see a village and then move his top building into a tower. That way, if there's any attacks, they're straight away going to get a morale build. Also, then if they drop a Forge after that, it's protected a little bit by the tower.
I think they're just cycling right now, getting enough mana and
push
morale.
Over here, but I don't know if that's a good option unless it's going to drop a second. He does.
Does drop the second,
but straight back. Who's going to win that? Oh wow! So beautiful answer of the second by Zessence, and that morale should get him a win. I wouldn't be shocked if we see a second Forge and a really hard push out of Zessence here.
Yeah.
Especially before DI78 gets those chickens going. Look at that snake.
Look at that snake coming up top.
That is nasty. There goes the zap.
Smart choice.
Chickens. They got zap and chickens, so they can re-push now. So Magister's just got to feed Zessence, and Zessence can push super hard here. Use his fourth and take a building with ease here. Come on, Zessence, push. Okay,
they're going to get ready for it here.
He's going to play it slow. He's going to take that tower. He's got his second available.
Another tower coming in on the right side, pushing for it.
Yeah, they got to hope that red doesn't take it with those couple of units, and red took it with those couple of units. That would have been better if it had been Zessence. He could have definitely taken a second forge then with towers on either side.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he still needs to drop a forge and go before they get they get about to, Q Desnek's about to get Zap up again. And DI78 has got chickens up again. So they're playing the slow game.
Yeah, about 2 minutes left here on this map.
They could possibly use a magnet, but they'd have to pull it real early before the chickens come out. So how are they going? They're at 250, so they don't really need to do anything. We've got 2 minutes to go. The count's at 250 and ticking. So you'd imagine they'll still get the win with the King of the Hill.
Everybody's cycling what they can just to cause some defense, but also build up that morale while they're waiting. See, about a minute 40 left. They're down to 200. At this rate, it's possible they would end the timer. And if the timer of the game ends, and they don't have a clear victor, it'll probably be a tie. But if the King of the Hill timer ends before the game timer, they will P Magister and Zessence will win this.
Looking at the 2 minute mark, the timer was further. Looking at the minute and a half minute mark, it's about even. So I think they're going to be okay.
I think they're all trying to judge for themselves at the same time.
Yeah, is this going to work? Is this not going to work?
Do we have to do this?
Yeah, Zessence and Magister, what they need to do is get a building advantage. They need to get double the amount of building. So 2, 4, 6, I can't count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They need one building is all they'll need at the end if they don't do the timer. It's so close. 40 seconds to go. They have to take one building to be 12-6. So let's see a double forge pop here because they're not 70 points, 30 seconds.
30 seconds and 70. It's about, man, it's going to be real
double.
Close.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to drop those towers. They're going to keep that defense.
They have to push. They've got to go double forge push.
20 seconds, 43. I think it's going to end in a draw.
They just need one building. Only one of them needs to get a building.
Here comes the push, bottom left.
Something.
Do what they can. There's the drop forge. Hits him with the zap.
Okay, reverse. Use reverse. No, chickens as well.
17, 5, 4, 3, 2.
7, 5. Oh, it's up 4. No! 3 points. Oh, unlucky. So unlucky.
Man.
Oh, man. They're in such a strong position. Oh, so unlucky. Yeah.
Well fought, well tied. Good defense,
game,
good offense.
But led the whole way through. But that has to count as a draw, unfortunately.
That's a draw, yeah. So here's how this works. They're going to swap positions. They're going to play again. If whichever team wins this one, they will win this series, right? They'll get the 2 points if they win this next match because the first was a draw. If they draw again, they both get 1 point going into the next matches, which I don't think we've seen. I don't think we've seen teams draw twice in a row.
Yet. No. Well, they'd have to draw again to be a complete draw. So we'll see. And we've got that. We've got the first keyword coming up very soon. So get ready for the lottery. Yeah,
getting ready to see what that's going to be for everybody.
But we got this crazy game happening first. Q Desnek, DI78 versus P Magister, Real Zessence. So Zessence chooses Kenor. That's interesting. Yeah, DI78 Q Desnek chose last time, and Zessence and Magister had the strong position though, even with not their choices. Unlucky not to get the win off them. Maybe they'll get the win now.
I love seeing Team Hungary coming in here against Dream Team. Like those, that's the lowest expected team against the highest, and they had the strongest showing that first game. You know,
crazy. That's how even this cup is. It's great.
All right, pushing out. Now having Pixo here, what do you think we're going to see with Pixo on this map now?
We'll see a jump. They'll get a jump going before they can respond with the tower from Kenor. So Zessence has 4, Q Desnek has 4. They're both just upgrading, getting the morale bonuses. I'd love to see someone turn the building they started in. Oh wow, he's pushed past.
There's the jump.
Take the forge off him. He get it. Gets it.
Right past it. Gonna
holds onto it. Wow.
turns it into a tower just to hold it.
And takes the king of the hill off.
Wow.
That's what we thought we'd see there. It turns back into a forge now from being a tower.
Reinforcements coming in.
DI-78. And that's going to be a GG. But just got to keep units coming into that tower and pushing, and that's game.
That's definitely game. Yeah, just like you called it, there was going to be a jump and it was going to decide things quick. Reinforced it with the tower. It was perfect co-op partnership.
Yeah, Q and DI-78 thought, no, we're not messing around, letting them get these King of the Hills again. We've got to get past that and finish it early. So.
Makes total sense. So even with that first match going for 6 minutes, that still ends with Q and Q Desnick and DI taking this victory. So they'll move on with 2 points, and we will go to our next pairing.
Next pairing, very good.
Pairing,
all right,
it's going to be Hungary and Customs.
We do have a lottery going on just before that, so that'll be coming up in the chat very soon. What you need to type. I do believe it's going to be twin beards. Twin beards. There you go.
Twin beards. Oh man, that's like that's an epic tale. I think it's like the name of my novel when we're all said and done.
The Tale of Two Beards.
Yeah.
I think someone's done that before, but anyway, yes. El Patroni saying, wow, it's Joins and his twin. I think you'll find it's Elsh and his twin, but anyway, sure.
I think I was going to say the same thing.
Just joking. You're the herald of greatness here in the commentating world. I'm just a guest.
You're my twin uncle or something, right? Like a little bit of an age difference, but I wouldn't call you my dad. I'd just say you're my like my uncle or something, maybe my stepbrother, something like that.
Alrighty, who we seeing here? Lots of twin beards going in the chat there.
Nice. On
screen and in chat for your viewing pleasure. Alrighty. So is that the same map again?
Nah, they should be changing it up, I would imagine. Yeah. But Chance and P Magister are going to have the first choice here.
Q14. I love this map. This is great fun. I have a plan on this map.
Yeah?
Yeah, pretty much the forge is mine as well. Get that forge between you and your teammate and then push really hard at the top for the forge. If they leave and go for your building, you can take theirs off them or you can defend it, or lots of different options here.
Yeah, and it is being played on Conquest, which is pretty common map selection choice.
Well, they're doing Battle of the Beards in as a poll on chat now.
Oh
so
man,
let's
now
we're good view.
Now we're getting personal, folks. I don't know.
So,
can they see us on chat?
T-shirt, so you could see it against there. No, they can't. They can't see us on chat.
They can't see it. Yeah. We'll have to wait. You guys have to imagine our beard while you're voting right now. Just how much have you memorized them while you've been watching the stream?
Yeah. So I'm going to vote for mine just so I get one vote at least. I think you've definitely got me for length there.
I'll vote for yours too. Let's see what happens. You've got the the salt and pepper aspect going, so you've got some depth and like some character.
Have a bit of color going on.
Yeah. Yo, Cobra
Thanks
Moss.
for highlighting that.
Oh, absolutely. Just want you to forget. Seeing our first Pahoma of the day. Oh my God.
Oh, and Mora. You excited to see Pahoma?
Oh my God. Warms my heart. Should see some Pahoma hype in chat. If you guys like him as much as me. And if you don't, sound off even louder.
Here we go. So who's going to get the forge? So Eclipse is taking the forge for Customs. And Zessence has taken the forge. Oh, wow. Really, really strong snakes in. Zessence is pushing super hard straight away. He did not get that off Cobra, so that leaves Cobra with a bit of morale. Good forge steal by Eclipse, but it didn't happen quite enough time for Cobra Master to take a building off of Zessence.
Look at that snake.
Great push pass. It's amazing by Magister. And he's got the forge now, so he has to attack. He's attacking Eclipse, who also has a forge. Oh, wow. Look at Magister
so
going
good.
there. And Cobra Master really needs to get across and give units to Eclipse. Eclipse hasn't used any abilities yet.
Wait.
And Cobra Mas, don't think he has either. Needed to drop a second.
There's
So it looks like it's
there's a
GG
cauldron
already.
Yeah, he's already out.
Very, very strong by Magister and Essence in that one. Very nice.
Man, Team Hungry coming in here.
Yeah, so yeah, Magister just did a fantastic job there when Zessence lost his forge at the top there to Eclipse, or at the back there to Eclipse there, and Magister came in and took it and instantly said, right, it's me, I've got to go, I've got the forge now, I have to do the attack. And that snake coming out of there towards Eclipse back end was, yeah, it was amazing. Very good, very good.
Love seeing that. That was it's fantastic. We're gonna swap sides now. Let's see what Eclipse and Cobra Moss had planned for this level. You know, there has to be something, since they weren't the selectors of the map.
Yeah,
right?
Good point.
Maybe they were the ones. Maybe they have something else. We're like, you know what? That's cool. We weren't expecting Pahom. We weren't expecting this kind of. We don't have a plan with Moro. Maybe they have something else they want to do.
And there's
PG
those
all around in
beards,
chat.
beards on stream. There you go. Have a good look.
Oh.
A bit of salt and pepper going on there.
Here y'all go, guys.
Yeah, mine's a bit nice, more nicely trimmed over the lips. You
I
got
haven't
soup
trimmed the
strain
lips.
going on.
Yeah, man, it's the worst. Don't eat anything with liquid. It's the
Oh, dude. How do you go with a mask? I put a mask on and I kept getting hair in my mouth. So that's why I had to trim it.
I could do a whole stream just talking about beard woes, man. I think I'm getting rid of it soon. So
Okay. Well, let's see it before and after in English chat when you do. Okay. And,
all right. I'll do it.
Mine's going the end of January. I'm going to get rid of mine for a fundraiser into January. So,
oh, fantastic!
Yeah.
That's really cool. What are you raising for?
Money for a playground for some kids at my church. So it's gonna be good.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for doing that. I'm sure everybody's going to love that in your community.
Yeah, so the beard's up for grabs. Then the hair goes if we get enough money. And if we get even more money, the eyebrows. I'll sell the eyebrows for the kids.
Wait, when you say up for grabs, are you like sending it to somebody? Or you just leave it?
Yeah, I'm not going to send it to somebody. Highest bid wins Elsha's eyebrows. Yeah. So here we go. Zessen's pushing in again for the forge, and Eclipse getting his forge as well. They also take the other forge, so they have a 2 forge bonus when they attack someone.
Eclipse taking Dora makes total sense.
Yeah. So I'd like to see him push back and take the last village. Yeah, they're doing that now. So get the unit production happening.
I love seeing everybody push forward as much as they can. Wait and see if there's going to be an attack so they have enough to defend against it. And then when they don't, they're like, all right, let's go back. Let's regroup. Let's upgrade. So
we're looking orange. Orange should be attacking red. Blue should be attacking green. Interestingly, red has 5 buildings. Green only has 4. So what that means is it's going to be a higher opportunity for red to get morale up through upgrading. So they should be able to defend better without the forges than green. So yeah, Zessence should be looking to push when Cabramas is defeating Eclipse. Oh wow, that's an interesting option. He's going there to try and boost some morale out of a tower. Thinks that 1 forge will be enough.
Interesting bait there.
For hits.
Eclipse drops a forge in the back. Doesn't make a move yet.
Yeah, but he's going to have a unit production.
Here comes a big snake push from Zessence.
He's going there. That's very interesting.
Gets chickened, gives it all the way to Eclipse.
Yeah, that was super dangerous.
That was gonna prove.
I thought he was going to do a fake and run pass.
Yeah, me too. Oh so man, he just gave everything away right there.
Yeah, he dropped the bomb, but those units were gone already because Cobra Mass was Eclipse was cutting sick. Wow, very dangerous to not have the patience to wait on that one. So, yeah. first to go for the tower is pretty much going to lose the game because you know at this sort of level they're gonna just time it to take it off your using ability. Yeah, especially those, like you said, the chickens were available and ready to go, and boom, used them right away. All right, so hello. Ben Franklin's going halvesies on my beard. If anyone wants it, so he's going to contribute some money. Get my beard.
A deal. If anybody else in chat wants to go half on the beard, Elsha's beard.
Was that a tie? They played 2 and they both won 1.
Right.
So we have our first tie of the day right there.
First tie. So Both teams get 1 point with that. That means going into this last round, we have 2 more games before we're done with the semifinals. The scores right now, as these guys queue up, Dream Team has 4 points. Team Custom has 3 points with 1 draw, 1 win. Mushroom has lost both matches, so they'll have a chance to get another point when they face Hungry in a minute here. But they have 0 points, and Team Hungry has 1 point. So standing right now is Dream Team and Customs, who are about to face off our highest 2 teams. Looking like they're going to be our top 2 teams that are going to go into the finals right now. Because either way that they get points, they are not going to be caught by Mushroom and Hungry.
Yeah, very interesting. That should be good. Let's have a look here at chat 2. Alpaca's keen to buy a single sidebird. I don't know how I don't think it'll come off in one piece. They're not scalping me.
Oh, this is great. What can I get? I want
Okay. And we have our winner of the first lottery. It is Hey Mysterious. So congratulations to you, Hey Mysterious.
Nice.
You have won the lottery. Get your details in to whomever you have to send them into.
He also just a little bit ago said hey to both of us, so I think we missed it. But hey, Mysterious. Hey, Mysterious.
Oh, you're just beating me on the beard push at the moment. So you're up 54 to 46%. Come on, people, vote for this thing. It's beautiful.
Come on, that's pretty close. I don't take that as a win.
Very close.
I take that as hey, that's
good.
love.
That's a draw. That's a draw. Okay, Beer Brothers get a draw. You got to get double the points. You got to get double.
In order to win the match.
Here we go. It's on. Hugh Disnick.
You see this as an einer, right?
Guy 78. There's an einer, but I don't think we're going to see a race. I think we're going to see a lock. It'll be over too soon for that.
So much lock.
Wow,
yeah.
Eclipse
taking it. Gets locked.
He lost his main. He's locked, and they take the other.
Oh!
Amazing. Wow.
Overmoss up top also getting lost.
He's going to take it, but so good with that lock.
So
and that will be a
good.
GG. Unbelievable. So good. So good. Well played.
Man, quick, like you called, not enough time for anything there. But Dream Team, and hey, I want to call this out. This is the match that not only you were excited for because you were saying, I think we're going to see Dream Team come down to Dream Team and Customs. Well, now we know Dream Team and Customs are going to be our top 2 teams later in the day, and this is the matchup that's going to kind of give both these guys a scrimmage match to see how each other play and what we're going to see. And that first map, it's going to Dream Team.
And they pulled an einer out, which I'm really happy about. So that was great. And we didn't get to see a rage, but that was an exceptional lock. And just kept Eclipse from being able to do anything. So that's good.
So same thing, we're going to swap now. Eclipse and Cobra Moss will have character selection here. Oh, and Colin won the second giveaway. Congrats, Colin, man.
Yeah. Was that a second giveaway?
Yeah, apparently.
What did they give away? I missed it. All good. Alrighty. So they're going to be selecting the heroes now. They've gone for Kenor. So obviously it's a quick game, so you really want someone who's got a solid first. So I wouldn't mind seeing a Pixo because you can help out your teammate and it doesn't cost you producing units at the same time. And a Stella.
Oh wait, Hey Mysterious didn't actually win the drawing. He just said he did, so that we'll come back to that. No, he just was.
Sure
he was trolling.
Here they go, the big push for the Forge, and wow,
Eclipse steals it
this time. But
now he's going to be able
to get back. He knew that the ICV was coming for him.
Takes out Desnick.
That's going to be a draw. Oh, well, you never know. DI-78, there's a chance, but he's up against 2/3 of the map.
Oof.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to hold that.
Yeah, that's going to be difficult.
Even without a Forge, Karamas able to take that small building off him, and that's
no problem. Man, these maps are so quick for these finalists, but and like you said, these guys are so equally paired that here we see a tie with them. So doesn't that build anticipation for the finals we're going to see later today, right?
It's going to be super even. So whoever chose the hero had a strat, and they won with it, which is really exciting.
Absolutely. Man, all 4 of these people must be, really excited. They must be feeling great going into today's later matches. And why don't we give an update here just as a quick reminder. Dream Team and Customs played all their games so far. Dream Team coming away with 5 points. Customs coming away with 4 points. We have one more match in the semifinals here. It's not going to really determine too much, but it's good to see just who's going to have a little bit of an edge going into the later third place matchups. And just to explain, Mushroom and Hungary are Team Mushroom and Team Hungary are going to play against each other. Team Mushroom currently stands with 0 points. Hungary had a draw; they have 1 point. And we'll see how they do here. But how about this? Dream Team coming out yesterday with the most amount of points, and then coming back today, most amount of points.
Yeah, they're looking good for it.
So good. And then their only competitor is the team, like their only team that would give them the hardest amount of draw was the team they drawed against, Customs. So wow.
Yeah. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how those finals play out. Oh, alrighty. Haven't got my invite yet. How about yourself?
No, I haven't. I'm just going back through chat, just looking at everybody here.
So the beard's at 55-45.
Oof, that's too close to call, man.
Super close.
Oh, I just got noticed that they said they decided not to play this one. So we're going to move. Let's have a break and move on to third place. Okay, so they decided because it's not going to change the point standing. Yeah. It's not worth doing since we already know the first through fourth player.
So rubber. Yeah.
Makes sense to me. All right, so guys, this is what it means. We're gonna take a break. Everybody get a glass of water. Do what you need to do. We'll come back in 5 minutes or so, 5-10 minutes, and jump into these third place games. We're gonna do 7 minutes. 7 minutes.
Beautiful.
Cool.
Wonderful.
See you guys soon. Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for sticking with us. Took a little break there. We got some more games coming on. It looks like Elsh isn't back yet, but we'll stick around for a couple minutes and wait for. What is that? Is that Elsh?
Hey, Julian, how you going?
Oh, hey Elsh. Sorry, I didn't recognize you, man.
Woo!
You're looking a little good, little blue, little gray.
Just swimming by.
Oh, gotcha. Makes total sense. Well, that's great to see you, Elsh. I'm so happy to see you in a sharking good mood, man.
A sharking good mood. Woo!
But everybody else, we are jumping into the second phase of today, which is going to be our third place matches and then our final matches of the day. So let's talk a little bit about how the games are going to go from here. A recap of the rules. It's a little different from what we just did, so it's worth mentioning. So reminder, when we get into these matches, this is going to be a difference. It's going to be a best of 5 games. Now that we've played the first set of semifinal matches and these players have tiered, or teams have tiered first through fourth, the third and fourth teams are going to play together, and it's going to be a best of 5 games. But the winner to get third place overall in the entire tournament can't be selected until they have a 2-game lead. So it's best of 5 games, but if we play and the score is 3-2, we keep playing until we have somebody that's 5-2, or sorry, 4-2. Yep. So they have a 2-point lead.
If we get to 21-20, whoever gets to 21 first, we're just calling it right there. That's the end of it. So, first to 21.
First to 21 is the real goal here, yeah. Like we said before, it is best maps are going to be played twice. They're going to be randomly selected behind scenes. So one player will choose them, and then we'll swap positions for the next one. And then same thing as before, mirrored heroes. The only difference here is that it is going to be unbalanced maps once we get to the final games. But for third place, the maps are not unbalanced, the ones that we're all known for. So besides that, Elsh, I think chat was going crazy while we left here. What'd you see?
Let's have a look. Well, we're talking about the first lottery we had where Hey Mysterious was trolling or won it or whatever happened. It was Colin who did win it. It was Colin.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. And we're going to have a second one. All right, and have a go again at another lottery. So get ready to type in chat. We're going to get our second lottery underway.
And what is it? It's command why you trolling.
Why you trolling? Get it up there. It looks like Barris has joined us as well.
Barris, good to see you, man.
Cheeny's calling me L Shark. Thank you, Cheeny. I love it when you call me L Shark. Looking good. Very nice.
Meanwhile, all the teams that we've seen all 4 players queued in here for this first round for the third place matchup.
Probably waiting on me to pick up my iPad, I'd say. Here we go. There's an invite.
You got the invite? Cool.
Yep.
Mushroom Wars tagged Hey Mysterious as why you trolling.
Why you trolling? Few people got it in there already. Ben Franklin, Cat Apple Shark. That's an interesting one, Ben Franklin. Why do you have Cat Apple Shark at the end of your name?
Quite name.
I know many shark breeds. I've never heard of the cat apple species. That's
true.
New to me.
It's pretty applicable right now, Ben Franklin.
Alrighty, so here we are, Q31. This is a lot of fun, this map. They're going
take a look, King of the Hill mode.
Hill mode. So, yep. So interesting to see if someone pushes for the King of the Hill, if someone else will zoom around and try and pinch off their main and that King of the Hill at the same time. Often what we see, if there's a rush, or are they going to push toward the center and try and get center control of that King of the Hill in the middle?
Looks like Zessence or Sean Sears choosing Trini first up.
Hey, Mwanji. Mwanji said, good job, joins and Elch. So thank you for that, Mwanji. Appreciate that.
Thanks, Mwanji. Nice to see you, man.
We have Zessence on Trini. We have Magister playing Chia, Moonshadow and Spinach. Obviously following in line as well. And we are almost ready to go in the third playoff for third. Here we go.
All right, first game coming up. First Chia of the day, too.
Yeah, good call that. Will we see some rocks? Chia rocks.
I love a big map with rocks. So then they come running from all the way across the map. So good. All right, first forge drop down there by
early
Sean's.
forge means they're going to push soon. I'm
Here
surprised that Magister didn't then feed.
Moonshadow going for that.
Push. Oh, he's going to get that, I think, too, but he won't. Oh, he did. He got both. They'll get one back, and they'll get the second back just.
Sneaking around the buildings.
But Moonshadow comes out with the all-important King of the Hill. Brilliant defense at the top there from Moonshadow as well.
Great stuff.
Zesson's doing all he can to try and get Magister, keep Magister in it, but looks like it's a strong win here to Moonshadow and Spinach. Team Mushroom, there they go.
Really strong showing, like you said.
Off he goes, yeah.
Especially there's the back and forth there we saw in the middle of the map, you know? And like you said, he took those villages and a little bit of that hiccup caused them to just be able to come out from the fray there and take him for permanence.
Yeah. I was surprised to see once Zesson's made that forge that he didn't get fed by Magister straight away to then take that to King of the Hill. He did push for the King of the Hill, but at the same time, Moonshadow went for Magister. So it was good Magister had the units, but then also meant that Zesson's wasn't going to be able to hold that King of the Hill. So.
Gotcha. All right, so they'll swap here. And we'll see Moonshadow on top, able to make the character selection or hero selection.
Yeah. See what Team Mushroom go for here. We'll put them in a very strong position if they're able to win this. So does this count as just one? No, count as 2 points if they win this. Is that right? Or 1 point?
No more points. It's basically just going to be best victory. So there's one victory. It's 1-0 right now. Team Mushroom.
Okay. So they just play the same map again, and then that'll be either 2-0 or 1-0 or 1-0.
Yeah, exactly. And then
then we'll switch maps.
2-point lead is what we need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best of 5, win by 2.
All right, Stella and Chia. Chia again on this map. I think they liked what they just did, and they were like, let's stick with those heroes, or at least stick with Chia.
Old girls, eh?
Yeah.
Because we had Trini last time, too.
Mm-hmm.
So Zesson pushes in, takes the tower first. Moonshadow's gone for the forge over there. Turn a village into a forge instead of usually you'd use the tower to do that. He takes the extra building. So he's going to gain more morale than the other guys. But it's interesting he dropped that forge early. That's an unusual option to now then go back and make a tower into a village.
Yeah.
Any non-snakes in. That's not too often we're seeing non-snakes happening, but he's pretty confident he's going to take that.
It's like the first attack here. Going up and around to the main.
And some going to the forge as well. Not going to take it, and not going to take it. Great first there by Zessons to hold on there.
Yeah, perfect.
Zessons now getting good units from both sides of King of the Hill. They do have the King of the Hill advantage here, but I don't think they're going to wait to the very last moment again. I got burnt by that. Oh, wow. Okay, so a bit of misdirection. Pull their units out of there, drop the third and take that. But,
perfect use.
Yeah.
Oh, and loses it to P Magister coming down.
To Magister, yeah. And wow, they took the King of the Hill off him. So 3 King of the Hills, and look at Magister feed him. Like, go, you've got this. Goes in hard, not able to take anything off of top Spinach.
Absolutely.
But they got a very strong King of the Hill advantage at the moment, and those points are ticking over very quickly. Yeah, great choice.
Build that tower.
Yeah, so now he's going to get back and defend.
There's this break from Stella.
Numbers right. Oh, wow! Unbelievable.
Unreal defense.
Look at the morale now. He really needs to get in and get some King of the Hills off these guys with that huge morale advantage he has.
He's sending in reinforcements up top.
He needs to get fed by top Spinach. come on, Spinach. Feed Moonshadow. He's got 3 stars of morale.
Yeah,
He's
give
got
it to him.
There we go. He got another building off him.
Pushing it up top, going for that forge again. Gets slowed down.
Oh, good use of the fourth by
Stella.
Zesson. Saves his bacon. And is he going to get that back? Or are they going to hold it? Oh, they're running in.
Whoa, 0. Oh, he takes it.
He's going to get the main with ease.
Loses the main. 50 units in there. That was such a tight snake.
Yeah, it's a crazy good snake. And pouring in there. And they get one of the King of the Hills. Can he get that tower? If he gets that tower, yeah, they're in a lot of strife now. Oh, no, you used the third to get it back. Brilliant. I don't know about that push there.
Pushing in there.
That was not a good option, but they had to go for it.
Did you see that he moves all his moves?
Yeah, out, and he used his fourth.
Stella
to get
fourth to get all the ones that were coming in to
good.
attack it. That was great.
So good with that fourth there, Moonshadow. And that's going to be a win there to Moonshadow. And top Spinach. Mushrooms.
Nice work.
Woo.
Team Mushrooms. Holy cow. Coming out 2 points up. Good work, guys.
Very nice.
So as a reminder to everybody else, we talked about this a little bit earlier when we were talking through the intros, but last year's Cup, Team Mushrooms was in first. This year they're fighting for third here.
Yes, they are.
Not that they're having a bad show. All these teams are putting up really great fights, but they're going to be playing for third. Perfectly Balanced was third last year. Hungry was second, which is so funny because Mushroom and Hungry were battling it out last year for first and second. But here they are battling for third. It's great. And then last year, Dream Team came in fourth, and here they are, the favored to win today as first. So really showing these teams.
Yeah.
Some of them walked away last year, and they took it as a challenge, to come through this year and put their money where their mouth is,
Yeah, amazing stuff. So we're seeing a Q20 here. So expect when they pick heroes that you might see an Unk because there's towers. You start with towers. You might see a Kennel. You'd probably see a Trini at some stage just to freeze a tower as well. So maybe even a Mario. He's quite strong in this one too, just with that cloud. Not only does he block the tower, he also blocks your vision from a couple of villages.
That's a great point.
And slows units, so it's good.
We haven't seen Mario today either, so it'll be interesting to see.
True.
You get the sense after you see 8 people play for the course of a day, right? Now, even though it was random selection earlier, you get the, or that was random map. You get this sense of what everybody's favorite really is,
Yeah, true. All right, they're going to be rolling the winner very soon for the lottery. So let's see who's going to win that one.
Yeah, if you guys haven't put it in, put your command in for while you trolling.
While you trolling, that's the command. Did you get yours in joins?
Yeah, I did. Just a little bit ago.
I didn't.
You didn't?
I didn't get in there.
Oh,
Bit
man.
lazy. I'm busy commentating.
Kenner and Trini, here we go.
Why? All right, here we go.
Wars 2 Russias on our stream. I love it.
Nice. Hope their stream's going well in the Russian as well. Unusual. Top Spinach really hasn't done a great deal. He's just kept his units aside to feed.
This is a great defense. Oh, he takes it away from him.
Yes. Wow. He got it.
Freezes his forge.
He gets it back though. But you'll see Magister's producing a lot more units than Spinaches at the moment. So, oh wow, great push there. I think he's going to get that too. Oi, just takes it.
Yeah, going in for what's in his space.
Yeah,
smart.
As he left it, it's like, see you later.
Bomb takes it.
Bomb.
Wow.
Yeah, that should be it. Zessence and Magister should get their first win in this third game.
They know this map.
That was
great.
Wonderful. Yeah.
Yesterday we saw them play this map expertly too, and it's just funny seeing them come back again and do it, and kind of, even with Top Spinach and Moonshadow doing that strong push, they were trying to combine all troops up in that forge at the very beginning and then push down. Zessence and P Magister had stuff up their sleeve to know how to get away from it.
Was this the opening map for the final 2v2 Cup last year, maybe? I know it was an opening map of one of the 2v2 Cups.
I can't remember. I can go back in my notes here.
We have a winner. People are congratulating Sammy. Leader and guy saying congratulations to Sammy. So
Hey, Sammy, congrats.
maybe it's Sammy.
Yeah.
Congrats, Sammy. Well done, Sammy. Thanks for helping me out with my stream set up earlier too, Sammy. That was great. She was there while I was trying to get my mic working, and it wasn't working, so she sat with me trying to get it happening. And then, yeah,
it's awesome.
It's lovely like that.
All right, same map, swapping positions here. As a reminder, then with points right here, Team Mushroom has 2 points. Team Hungry now with 1. This is going into game 4. We'll do 5. We'll see if somebody has a 2-point lead.
So if this is won by Shrooms, have they won overall? Or do they have to wait for the next game? They have to wait for 5 games to be played.
Last week we did that. Last week, whenever we were doing the 1v1, we did have a 2-point lead coming in, and we didn't play all 5. So yeah, very likely.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if Shrooms win this, they are our 3rd. They have come 3rd. Is that correct?
I'm gonna have to double check with the organizers on the stream. That's what happened last week, but we'll see. Let's let them tell us.
Because it's a best of 5 win with a 2-point advantage.
All right. Looks like hero selection is going to be Stella treating another girl match.
Oh, all girls. They're doing that to celebrate Sammy winning the lottery. It's for you, Sammy. All girls match.
Oh, got a confirmation there. If Mushroom wins this, they are our 3rd place winner. So this is for some marbles.
Good to see Spinach moving out this time. Last time he left lots of units in his forge and didn't feed them to Moonshadow to do what Moonshadow does. So
shots, look at that big push down there. Freezes it, takes it.
Oh, he left it just a moment too early.
Now they're just feeding it. Okay,
so they've got to get the unit production happening. That's what they really need to get going here.
Definitely. Greatly timed freeze. It was great. Okay, here we go. And some units coming up to push the pressure on that top forge.
Yeah, so he's gone for that forge. They're defending it.
Takes it.
Can't.
It's going to be momentarily, though.
He needed another attack happening at the same time as he took that forge.
And now they've taken the forge away from shots, though.
Magister's got it. Yeah. So that actually works in Shroom's favor.
Yep.
Because the position is with Zessence. He's got the front and center.
There he goes.
So yeah, Moonshadow
drops his own.
Moonshadow can attack Zessence now. Am I saying it wrong? How do you say it? Chance.
We learned yesterday it's Chance. It's a
Chance.
Hungarian word.
Chance. Chance now. Oh wow, uses his 4th to hold. He's actually built a forge because he needed that to help defend. And top Spinach in a little bit of strife over here as well.
Chance putting good word in here. Going to be able to take out top Spinach.
Now Moonshadow could get a 2nd forge here, which could give him a little bit of an advantage when he's fighting against Magister as well. It looks like it's going to end up being. But Magister pouring in hard at that bottom.
That's it for Spinach.
Forge. Oh, okay. Tornado saves it, but not for long. It's a big cost, the Tornado, and you often don't get much for it.
It just dances
all around. So Moonshadow with all the work ahead of him. Zessence has his 3rd, so I wouldn't be surprised if they team up and work that out very soon. They drop that 3rd. There it is. And takes the forge off him. So no forges versus 3 forges. Should be easy for Magister to push through and take that from him. Does well.
There's a bunch of reinforcements coming in.
He shouldn't be feeding him. Just let him die.
I think he's gonna build a tower.
Yeah, he did that before and lost it. So
no, he's just upgrading. You're right. There it comes.
Here we go. Will we see the 4th drops? 4th drop by Moonshadow?
No, because they got.
Oh, they used the 2nd on it. Very clever.
They got silenced.
So Moonshadow's got to push somewhere else now. Beautiful by Moonshadow. He is down the forge there. He's only got 1 forge. Here comes a big push.
Bottom side there.
Tornado drops by Spinach.
Good defense. Good
great tornado.
Freeze.
Yeah. Oh, and there's the 3rd.
Up top,
and there's a 2nd tornado. Look at all the tornadoes. like Boo's place at the moment. Boo was getting a few tornadoes near his houses the other day, just let me know.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Moon Shadow doing a great job holding on.
Yeah. Punching on. Take there. Oh, he got the forge down to 0, and that is GG, I would imagine.
Yeah, that's definitely. Look at all these units coming in top here.
He's not going down without swinging, though. Look at him.
No, definitely not.
I love it. Good on your shrooms. Zessence is saying, just quit, dude. Just quit. There he goes.
Yeah, he's like, all right, you got me cornered. I'm out.
Very good.
All right, congrats to both. That's looking like with P Magister and Sean's winning that. But now we're tied 2-2, so we will go past 5 games with these guys just to see who's going to take that 2-game lead. And that's the second time we've seen this map, right? What do we think? 1, 2. Yeah, that was the second time we've seen this map.
Yeah, that's the second one on that one. So that's 3-2. 3-2. No, 2-0.
2-2.
Sorry, my bad.
So we'll do. This will be a brand new map for the 5th game.
All right.
Check that with chat. Yeah, everybody's saying GG for amazing game. I did see some new players in the chat talking around too. Somebody said there's a name I can't pronounce. It's in different language. How can somebody participate in this? If you didn't get your answer there, man, just join our Discord. You have to work through a couple different qualifying matches throughout the year, and then if your team wins, you move on to the finals at the end of the year. It's typically how we do it. Next year might be different, but join our Discord. You'll see all the details there as we work through it come January, February.
Beautiful.
So right now we're going to do a lottery after this one, after this first match. Yeah, everybody get ready for that one.
All right, so we're looking at Quadrex 40 here. Played this one a couple of times with Spinach the other day too. It's good that you can do a very fast push here sometimes as well. You'll see someone just send one lot of units out to the level 5 village next to them, or the level 2 village next to them, which drops down to 1. And it leaves just the right amount of units to snake in against the opposition. So if they've expanded too quick, then you can actually take their main off them. So we'll see if anyone tries that. The other option then is to also just attack the building right next to their main, because it has less armor on it. So you can attack that nice and quick right from the start, and you might be able to take that if they get caught napping.
Yeah, that's a great point.
We see Kenor up. His first will be very valuable in this. We got Zeke, who'll be very valuable with his second. I wouldn't imagine we would see Zeke's first being used. I think everyone will be able to tell exactly what buildings people are going to. So it shouldn't be a drama. So fairly normal opener. Top Spinach just takes that building at the top, but he had enough. Thought we were going to see a Timors versus the neutral again. Like, I'd say it's a good buy one. Shout out Timors. That was cracking. This is not the final round for those who've just joined us. This is playoffs for third. We're in playoffs for third. It's currently 2-all. So whoever gets ahead by 2 will be our third place winners today. They need to be ahead by 2 games. So here we go.
Practicing their movement back and forth.
They're going to go in for theirs.
Up top, going for it.
Here comes the push. He's got the forge.
Around.
Didn't see. Okay, there's...
First.
Surprised they didn't put the King of the Hill on that first building to catch a lot more units.
Man.
That cost him dearly.
They knew that reverse or that time warp was coming, and he sent that snake. Sean sent that snake in to support it real well.
Yeah, beautiful. Now, Chance has his bomb available, so you should just bomb something and get going.
Here it comes.
There it is. Bang. Gets that. So Top Spinach really can't do much here.
Bomb back at him, trying to take it back.
Straight back, yeah.
Take it.
And here comes a push from Magister.
Drops a forge.
Drops a forge. We don't see the first come up very late on the first, but it's enough. It's enough to hold.
Yep.
It's 2v1 though. All he needs, if he can get a horn off and take out that other
tower,
dog, that's his best bet from here. So he actually just needs to go and annoy his essence. Just tap him a few times, start building some mana up. And actually, nothing needs to do it to Magister. He doesn't want Magister building mana at the moment, because if Magister builds mana, he'll be able to zap him when he pushes through.
Drops a forge himself. There's the horn, top left. Comes in, takes it, just momentarily rewinds. Drops
Oh, he gets a couple of buildings off him. Wow, he gets one back though.
Top, look at all these units coming in into that first Dom tower.
Oh, wow. Oh, look at that. Great fake. Great fake. Tower went up a little bit too late there, and that's costly. He gets it back, which is great. There's the zap. He hadn't overcommitted, so he's okay. He's still a chance. Oh, he's got a bomb.
Oh, and the bomb is perfectly timed.
Brilliant.
Those units were just about to come out of there.
Big push in his forge. Another bomb gets dropped.
Bomb. Oh, you better protect that Dom tower.
Oh, wow. What a game. This is so close.
And there goes P Magister. 1v1 now.
So who's got what coming up? Bombs have just been dropped. Zaps have both been dropped. So Moonshadow, he's got to drop that tower. He's got to drop that third and just take that building off him when he can't respond.
Absolutely.
Start stacking, nice and close to it. Drop that third.
Shots is going for the Dom tower.
Shots is coming in.
Moonshadow better be ready. He's going in for it too.
Oh dear.
Up
oh
top,
wow, he goes to the
horns,
forge.
going for the forge. Completely unprotected and gets him with the
zap.
zap.
The zap. He's gonna get it. He got it. Wow.
Holy cow.
Fantastic shots. That was so good. And Magister as well with that zap. They played that together brilliantly. Brilliantly.
That was so good.
That was so good. It's great. Like, even if you're out of the game when you're dead, you're not out of the game entirely. Entirely. You can't move units around, but you can use your abilities. You can talk to your teammate about who's got morale, what the unit count is, what abilities the oppositions have. You're still part of it, very much a part of it. And we saw that there with Magister, dropping that perfect zap and helping him get the win.
So good. All right, so that means our scores going into this is now 3-2. P Magister and Zessence will need, or Chance will need one more win in order to win third place here. But they're going to repeat that map, swap positions, and Moonshadow and Top Spinach will have character selection.
All right, lottery time, people. And it is Shark Weekend. See it right there on the foreheads of your commentators right there. Fantastic. So, yeah, we're taking the focus away from the beard. We're moving it up the top to the Sharks. And you need to type in !Shark Weekend if you want to win some serious loot. What do we got? Diamonds?
It'll be 500 gems.
500 gems.
Yep.
I like to call them diamonds. It sounds like they're worth a bit more.
Diamonds way more powerful, right?
So
Plots and Pixo for this next map while you guys get Shark Weekend in. Oh, I like Alan Conklin writes Char Weekend. That's also acceptable.
Did we? Who won the last one? Oh yeah, it was Sammy.
Yeah. All right, here we go with the map up. Starting now.
Okay, Top Spinach with a push on Zessence early. He's going to do that so he can get his drain up.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I'd expect to see Moonshadow feed him. He should be feeding him quite heavily for the push right now. He's got to push. No, now Zessence has got the drain, so he'll also answer the drain. He drops the forge.
Oof. Not going to be enough.
Not going to be enough. Zessence was awake to it.
Hits
now with 2 stars of morale. Where he needs to, he's not producing units out of one of his buildings, and here he comes. Now look at trying to take it off. He's got a forge of his own.
Pixo for some cover.
Hey!
Easy take. Gonna go for that bottom building. Charms him away.
Had to use the charm. Oh, he takes the other one. And I think we have our third place champions, do we? Is that Is
It's
that going to
looking
be it?
very
If they win it?
likely.
Are they up 3-2 at the moment?
Yep. Hungary is up 3-2. If they take this away.
So this is going to be revenge from last year.
Oh, that was a last-ditch effort by Moonshadow to try to warp all the units up top.
Did you see that by Magister? Balanced to hold his building by 1 unit. That was so good.
With that,
like, congratulations, Shance and Magister. Team Hungary have taken out 3rd place in this year's 2v2 championships.
Yeah.
Well done. Well
congrats, guys. You guys, like we said earlier, last year, Shance and Magister came in 2nd against Mushrooms. So this year they were able to beat them. It's kind of that pairing last year. It doesn't matter what place they were. It's the finals. These two teams went head to head. Last year, Mushroom won, and this year, Z-Sense and P Magister won. So
it could be a complete role reversal. We could go 1, 2, 3, 4 into 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah,
you're right.
What could happen?
And with that said, though, we are moving into our finals of the day. I'm seeing all the teams queue up now. Elsh, do you remember the rules for this? Can you give everybody a rundown? It's pretty similar. There's only one big difference.
We'll need to go find it.
Okay, I'll say it real quick. It's everything we just saw. Best of 5. Same with heroes. Same with character selection and reverse maps. The difference is that we are doing band maps for the final teams.
Woo! Crazy.
So here, and then as a reminder to everybody, the final teams that are playing right now is Dream Team, favored to win because they came in strong yesterday and today with their really strong showing against everybody, most points out of every team, and then Team Customs, which is Eclipse and Cobra Moss.
Yeah, wow, it's going to be a great showing.
We should get
Who's going to win? Yeah, should get a poll going for that one. Who do you think is going to win?
Yeah, the
championship this year? We're looking at Dream Dim versus Customs. So we'll make a poll very shortly. Get that cranking, and get on there and vote.
Looks like Q6 be the first one here. This is a banned map, right? Because of the
banned map.
Because of the towers.
Yeah. So the big advantage here is to whoever's playing orange. They can escape out of orange, snake through to the other building at the top, that village, without getting shot by the tower. So they can effectively get more units out than anyone else. There also is conjecture about who's actually closer to the forge. If everyone leaves and goes to the forge at the same time, would they all arrive there at the same time? And we did a fair bit of testing on this, and I'm too old to remember the results. Someone was writing it down, so I just trusted that they knew what they were doing. So I think it must have been a slight imbalance because that. Yeah, there also was, you can actually snake out of green and not get hit by the tower, but you can't hit the forge. You got to hit a building beyond it. So it's a bit weird.
Interesting.
It's a bit different. Yeah.
So this is the first game of the finals, everybody. If you're just jumping in now, if you didn't hear us say it before, this is it. This is for the end of the year, the top 2v2 team of the year. Best of 5 matches, of course. Winner has to win by 2 games. This is the first game coming up with these 2 teams. Oh, Kree's going to be the first selection by DI.
Kree is straight in there. Well, Kree's a great choice if you're not in orange position because you can get your units out without dying. So I'm very interested in seeing the choice of Kree when you're playing in orange. Like, it's the one spot you don't need Kree. But maybe he has a strat. Maybe he's going to put it on his teammate and help his teammate get their units out with the first.
That's a good point. Kree and Pahom, early characters in the game.
Yeah. I would have liked to have seen an Ina. Someone go for the lock when everyone pushes for that forge.
Yeah.
This often is a forge fight. Everyone rushes to see who can get the forge. Often you leave from your main building and you try and snake towards all 3 buildings.
Eclipse.
So looks like they're going to get there first quite easily, and they did. And look at that timing by DI78.
Now he knows to go for Eclipse first.
So good.
Takes him, tries a revive, doesn't get it in time.
Yeah, that's going to be GG right there.
Cobra knows it's 2.
Yeah. So only chance there is Cobra is Kree, lost a lot of units, built a lot of mana. Maybe if he just rushed into the tower nearby, got his 4th up and dropped it somewhere in the middle, just so they got the unit advantage in there. But
Yep.
that's a long shot. There's a lot of morale to overcome.
So now we're seeing them swap positions. So if that win, because like you said, the imbalance on that level is the top left position player has less troops that are hit by that tower. So if that really was the deciding factor, now they're switching positions. So will that be it? Will Eclipse and Cobra Moss be able to take it if they take that exact same approach and come out strong for the Forge?
When you do your opener, you lose units anyway. It's straight after your opener that you can leak units out. So I don't think that really played much of didn't really play much towards the win there.
That's good.
The position, I think it was about the speed getting to the Forge. I think perhaps Eclipse and Cobramus were trying to time it, and they just couldn't. The other guys just poured in together exact same time.
Gotcha.
Super fast. So.
Yeah, Eclipse did spend some time there going first to all of his villages before he sent units in to attack the Forge. So maybe you're right. Maybe that was the deciding factor. It had nothing to do with the imbalance of the map.
Yes, we've got an ironer. So we're going to see double lock going here. So it's about locking that building as fast as you can. Usually the one that's nearest to the Forge is the one you lock, so that they can't get into that Forge. Let's go.
All right. And Kenner, perfect choice on a tower heavy level like this.
I know. I might just yell rage just for the sake of yelling rage, even if there isn't one.
Give the people what they want, else.
Will be speed. How will they get there?
Clips coming down hard. Here comes everybody for that center.
Yeah, so you can see the snaking out the top for Eclipse. And let's see, do we see? Okay, there's the lock. There's the lock. They easily take it. He locks it.
Locks them.
He locks an overbuilt Forge, but can he get a building off him?
Can't get that building away. Look at all those units.
Wow. Had that Forge gone to Q Desnick instead of to DI-78, he would have taken it easily. But because
up top there.
Q got it, yeah, he's able to hold.
Look at that top left. That's that imbalance you said. Eclipse snaking out all of those units.
And and you watch green at the bottom, getting hit the whole way out. Look at that. There's another great lock. They've overcommitted to that central tower. And they're able to take it, but it should be an easy get back for DI-78.
Yeah, DI grabs that back.
And they just need to not overcommit to that Forge. They've been stung a couple of times on that.
Oof, Eclipse losing that village.
Wow.
Eclipse walks away with that Forge in the middle.
Wow. Q's got a rage. Come on, bro. They're going to get that Forge back, though. They wait.
Oh, he wastes it on a 4.
DI-78's got to get that bomb up. He's got to get that bomb up now and get that Forge back. He knows it.
Moss coming up, feeding Eclipse some more units there.
No, don't go there.
Pushing.
Lock it up. No. Wow, what a comeback. What? Rage him! Rage him! Stay there and get rage, Q! Q! Stay there and get a rage in the face! Damn it! Eclipse, why don't you just rage into like 3 units? I would have been happy.
He couldn't do it. He's got too much sportsmanship. He was like, okay, we won one. I'm going to go away and calm down a bit.
Wow, that's a good comeback. They really had to get that win before that bomb came up. That bomb really turned things around, that Forge. They got locked too many times in that middle section. So, yeah, unlucky there.
Yep.
Unlucky there, but very well played by Customs. Right, that was brilliant. Looked like you were done early, and they did a couple of brilliant locks. They won that with their ability use there.
Yeah.
Just brilliant ability use there. Well done, guys.
Yeah, so that's 1-1 for Dream Demon Customs. Great, locked in.
1-1. Yeah, guy. We need rage, dang it, says El Patroni. No rage, though, from Gaia. Congratulations, says Sammy to Mwanji. So Mwanji must have won something. Mwanji, did you win our Shark Week lottery?
Is that true? Did Mwanji? He must have. Everybody's saying congrats. Yep. Did.
Guy said, lock them, make them watch. That's what I do. I trick noobs into sitting in one building, and then I lock them there and laugh at them. Whoever I'm playing with, I go, lock them, make them watch. And I just let them sit there for a while before we go and finish them off.
Look how tight this the poll is. We said, who's going to win Dream Demon Customs? 55-44. Isn't that the same as our beard poll?
That's pretty much. It doesn't add up to 100%. I don't know how that works. Who's doing the math on this?
It's one off. They're pretty close.
Dark Dagger, I thought you were brilliant with maths. Come on, buddy. We need 1 more %. Find that 1%.
Dark Dagger didn't vote. That's where the one is.
That's where it is.
That was it.
Dark's doing great work behind the scenes, as are all the Mushroom Wars team, the Zillion Whales crew, doing great. Okay, here we go.
Perfect. Pahom and Moro, another
Eclipse,
dark character
Pahom,
matchup.
Okay, so the left side's very interesting here. You got a level 3. Oh wow, Q just pushes out on both. That is crazy. Q, what is he going for here? No way you can do that, surely.
Good lord.
Far out. Oh, one unit. But he gets his, oh wow, can he hold? Oh,
takes it from him.
His. If he can hold his, it's a win. Oh wow, and DICV's got the win on the other side too.
Drops him down with Moro's number, or Pahom's number 1. Yeah. Takes out Eclipse.
GG.
Wow.
Both Q and DICV win their sides. And they didn't pick the heroes today. That was that Eclipse's choice, and Cobra Must, did Customs choose that one?
You know what? I don't remember.
Neither do I. Let us know in Customs who went first.
I guess we'll see right away. Whoever slots top from this round.
Yeah, that's true. That was crazy good. But I was really surprised by that opener from Q. Like, he just completely emptied, and Eclipse was not expecting that either.
Yeah. But it looks like it was DI and Q that chose those characters, because they're slotted as second right now.
Okay. So they
So Eclipse and Cobra Moss caught off guard. Didn't know what to expect.
In there. The team that's on top, play on the bottom on the map. Why can't we get that worked out? Cheapest people. No rocket science.
All right. So counterintuitive. Man, let me see if we can get everybody else excited here.
Is that 2-1?
Yep, that's 2-1. Dream Team up.
Dream Team up. So best of 5? Best of 5. This could be the championship game right now.
If they do a sweep of this level, Dream Team, if they just happen to love this level and have all strats memorized and can come back with whatever Eclipse and Cobra Moss have planned, they're winning the tournament with this game.
All righty, let's have a look, see what happens.
Dream Team could do it.
So they're in the hero selection at the moment. Eclipse and Cobra Moss have to work out how they're going to win it. Cobra Moss straight to the Ina. Woo, woo, woo. He says if this is going to be the last game, we're going to give Elsh's rage, if nothing else.
That's all he wants. It's all he wants to do.
All I want to
make you happy.
Oh, okay, so we've got Kenor. So you got to be so fast with the lock here. Yeah. You got to be so fast with the lock. So we see Kenor, we see Einor. Einor, yeah, good English, Dan. All right, you call the early parts of this. I'm having some issues here.
No problem. All right, here we go. Starting up strong. And pushing down.
We see Q do it again. He's building up his first early. He might be able to get an extra building now if he's got his first up. That might be why he's gone and done that. He pushes super hard in there on Eclipse. Eclipse is going to cover that. He's got that sorted.
Eclipse is good for now.
He's going to feed that level. He knew he was going for it.
Obermoss
is able to hold it. Over the left
locks on the left side.
Oh, wow. Cobra.
DI-78 trapped.
But he's going to get... Oh, he's going to lose the big one, though. Will he?
Oof.
He does.
Gets it back.
Oh, it's 3-2, though, but he's been downgraded. Ooh. He has been downgraded.
On the right side, holding strong, both Eclipse and Q. There's the Fire Blast, and now they have more time to attack. Cobra Moss expanding outwards, wants that extra village. There's another attack from Q on the right.
All right, playing for your lives here, boys.
There's a lock.
Customs hold on. Wow, DI-78 with a great lock.
Takes out
both buildings.
It's going to come down.
Okay, looking
Eclipse.
tough for Cobra Moss. Cobra Moss is going to rage here. He might use it on Eclipse to get the win on the other side. He does.
Big attack in to take out Cobra.
Yes! Game-changing rage right there. There's a bomb from Hugh Desnek, but not going to help at the moment.
This is going to be a 1v1 now. Across the map with the fire. Now we see a change. Can Eclipse do it? He gets locked early, so now he doesn't have time to upgrade. These units are stuck.
Yeah, interesting that he dropped his bomb at that stage, though. Like, he wasn't, even if he could take it, he's only going to downgrade for a very short time and get it back, so that bomb might have been handy.
Okay,
he's pushing in. Got it. Oh, here we go. They're both pushing. There's a lock.
Going down.
Forge comes late. The Forge comes late.
Great defense with that tower. Whatever we can do to support that.
He needs to keep pushing. Oi, so Eclipse has position and Eclipse has his bomb. So he can just drop and kill someone.
Here comes the bomb. Takes it.
Can't lock the
Goes up top. Takes
he's got him at the top. Woo,
now it's just about sweeping.
Going back. It's going to be 2-2. It's going to be 2-2. It is on.
Eclipse feeling that pressure is like, no. Sorry, let me crack my knuckles and get back into this thing.
Yeah, so good. Great to see some locks, and it was that rage because Eclipse and Q have gone pretty even, and then Cabramas drops the rage on Eclipse's units, and he goes and takes 2 bases, and the morale shift means he holds the base that Q is heading towards. So good. So good.
So now they're changing maps because we're going into round 5. We'll start on the map with I think it's Q10 looking like another. Why in your opinion is this bad?
This one's crap. So you've got the center control with one color. So you can see orange and green there. They can help each other out quite easily. Blue and red, they're on the outer edges. It's very hard to help each other out. So you can see right across the middle of the map, if you start on the left-hand side towards the right, you've got green, orange, and then even just above it, you got another green just there. Yeah, so so red and blue, they're a bit harder to help each other out, and they're separated. They got buildings above and below that line.
Sorry, so the favor's going to go, just to clarify then, the favor's going to go to green and orange this first round, which is Q Desnick DI.
Correct. So if Eclipse and Cabramas are able to steal this, then they're a very good chance of taking it out in the next one.
I'm seeing some love here for some hair.
We got some hair love. So we moved from the beard up to the foreign shark, and now onto our giant.
Hey, my eyes are up here, guys.
Nice.
Up here.
All right, we have Kree. Wow, Kree. Interesting choice.
Kree and Zeke. Would you expect instead maybe like a Pixo or somebody, a Pixo or a Klotz, somebody to keep unit count low?
Klotz, Kenor, Moro. Moro not as much on this one, but Pixo definitely, and Kenor, and very interesting.
Everybody going for those buildings on the right, swapping them back to get some early morale boosts.
All right,
red.
So when they see people leave a building, they just go and take it. What you can do here is you try and have one strong player who gets most of the buildings, and the other guy just tries and feeds in where he can. But often what you got to do is just say, look, someone left, I'm going to go take that from them. So Cobra Mask, very strong here.
Meanwhile, Q Desnick.
Eclipse too.
Pretty much out.
Wow, from the bad position, they've managed this. They've done unbelievably well.
Very good at counteracting all of this.
And there it is.
That's
all right,
it.
They take the lead. Now we got to see the other guys make a comeback from the poorer position.
This could literally decide the whole game, and it's such a small, dinky map of small units going around. It's scrappy. You know, you're not fighting this grand battle. It's 2 or 3 units sprinkled all around the map, causing misdirection. This could be it, though.
Yeah, I'm a bit concerned about the hero choice there. Very confusing why you would choose units who have very poor firsts.
Maybe that was the point.
Yeah, maybe they said, look, it's all about it's not going to come down to any abilities. It's just going to come down entirely to unit movement. So, and it looked like Cabramas and Eclipse played it better on that occasion. They played as a team better. So, let's see.
Definitely. Can they recreate it? Will their positioning change things? This is crazy if Q and DI-78 just don't know this map very well, right?
Yeah.
So we're also going to do one more lottery, everybody. If this might be the last game, so it's exclamation point finals hype is going to be our last lottery of the day.
Finals hype. Whoop, whoop.
Get that in.
Okay. Who will Eclipse and Cabramas choose? Will they do similar? Will they choose people with terrible firsts so they can't do anything? This will be interesting. No, they go Chia. She's got a strong first. Will we see Stella or someone? She's got a strong first. There they go. All the finals hype's going written in there. I'm going to get mine in there before this one starts with a bit of luck.
Yep.
Finals type. Is that what we're typing? Beautiful.
Yeah, you got that.
It's in there. It's not case sensitive.
Nope.
Payments just quickly in there. Alpaca Child, Alan Conkin, Gaia, Beast, Sammy. We've all got it in there. Fungi's here as well.
Oh, there's Fungi.
Very
Yeah,
cool.
I didn't see him.
Mikhail Gorodnik, Finals Hype 2. Draken. All right, here we go. This could be it. This could be for the championship.
This could be it. It all comes down to this map. It makes me laugh, man. All right, going for those right villages.
Wow. Oh, great push there from Orange. Who was Orange? I've lost it. Eclipse.
Orange is Eclipse.
Makes
They're
an
just
extra
sitting.
building.
They know
Very
to just
strong.
wait. They got the strong positioning of the map.
Yeah,
they know to
they
just
do.
wait it
And
out.
Now they're pushing. They're just sitting in the middle, not moving out of it. No one's moved from the left the entire game. What is going on the left-hand side? Should at least upgrade. Oh, there you go. So as
There's
soon as
the
the
push.
upgrade, they both hit.
Here's an attack.
So
Going
he's
up
got
for
to
red.
take them both. This could be it. It's looking very strongly the way of Eclipse and Desnet
It
Customs.
very much is.
Customs could have this. The
Well, on the
left-hand
left,
side strong. Oh, he lost it though.
Q's taking what he can on the left. That's it for DI.
Oh
DI's
my
out.
gosh. We have
Cobra
new
Moss and
champions.
Eclipse on this crazy
We
map.
have new 2v2 champions.
Q Desnik knows it. He's sending everything he in.
He's
This
not,
is last
he's not
thing.
going down without a fight. Use your shield, dude. Use your shield.
Send those one
You've
units
got
out.
this, Q.
You got it. 2 units.
Come on. Ah!
Oh my god.
Wow.
Woo.
Unbelievable.
After
There
all
it
of
is.
that.
We
came
have
down
our
to that map.
champions.
Unbelievable.
We have our champions. Customs. Congratulations, you guys. Off it goes. Off goes the wig. On goes the crown. You guys are royalty. You have won our 2v2 championship today. We are so proud of you. Fantastic job, Eclipse. Fantassk job. Cobra Moss. Oh, I've lost the crown already.
Yeah, that's all right. Mine's not staying on either.
Ooh, these headsets. I don't know. Wonderful. Awesome. Big shout out to Dream Team. You guys played amazing this whole
Unbelievable.
cup. Yesterday, unbelievable yesterday, beating everyone so well. And then today played exceptional again. Easily got into the playoff at first, and you guys have come second, and they are going to get some prizes. Very exciting.
Talk through what's going to happen next. First place, like he said, going to Customs, getting an iPad Pro. Both these players, Eclipse and Cobra Moss, walking out of here with an iPad Pro. Dream Team,
Yes.
second. Oh, wait, first of all, Eclipse and Cobra Moss also getting a real in-life trophy for their first place
Yes.
2v2 victory and
So
in-game
good.
trophies. Dream Team coming in second. No discredit to you guys. Played insane these last 2 days. Getting smart speakers for both of you guys and in-game silver trophies. Third place going back to, sorry, my graphic just changed. Yeah, Mushroom, who's winning. Hungry, who just won third place. They're getting AirPods, and they're also getting in-game bronze trophies. And then everybody else that participated across the entire tournament are also getting participation trophies for you guys. But huge 2 games of showing. Love it. Thank you guys, everybody in chat. Elish, man, thank you so much for being here, dude.
Thanks, Joins. Great fun as always.
Thanks.
Sun is just about getting up now. I can just see a little bit of light. The dog's here too. It's all happening. It's good. What an amazing cup it was.
Are you gonna go take a nap after this, or are you gonna just start your day?
I'm too pumped. I'm just gonna
The
go
adrenaline.
for it from here on. Yeah.
Makes sense. I want to thank everybody in chat, guys. Thanks for joining today. Thanks for joining last week, yesterday. Keeping everything going. Keep participating with all the fun that we've had, all the jokes and everything, keeping things silly, and all the lotteries. And hope you guys that did win those things get your names into the Mushroom Wars account so that you can get your rewards in game.
Yes.
Other thanks to give to everybody else. Thank you for the people behind the scenes, Tormaz, Dark Dagger, Mind Game, Sayoko, anybody else that's have joined me these last 2 weekends, getting all these streams working. You guys are the best, and I think that's just about it.
We got one more random last hat to put on, and that is our Christmas stuff. Well, okay, Sonic. Let's go, Sonic.
This is totally Christmas, right?
Beautiful Christmas. There you
Perfect.
go.
This is
Huge Merry Christmas to everyone out there in the Mushroomverse. Hope you have a happy and safe one. And I'm intending to meet a shark next week, but hoping it's still a safe encounter with him, and we can all have
Fingers
some fun
crossed.
out in the Mushroomverse, playing games and messing around like we always do, chatting in Discord. If you're not on Discord, get on the Mushroom Wars Discord. Don't accidentally join the Modern Warfare one. There's hardly anyone there, and it's crap. Okay?
Very few people play that game.
Come to Mushroom Wars 2. Join our Discord. Have yourselves a brilliant Christmas, guys.
All right, guys. We'll see you next year. Everybody have a great holiday. See you later.
The